I didn't know what I was doing. Are we at 43? Are we at 43? Yo, could you turn down the volume on that, if possible? Well, after the round. Yes, please.
How do you do that?
Actually, I got it.
They're all done to track different options. They're all invisible. Which one?
It's gonna go away.
Oh, that's why no sword stance. So I went for another one to confirm.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah. Things I can do with it, but if you hit me, I can
But I know it's a lot.
What is that?
You charge up when you're
Okay. If you're plus 7, you can grab it. Yeah, you're plus 7. It's really small. It's so rare to like
That's just like, no. I watched the video. I'm going to try it out.
What up? How's it going, dude?
That was dirty. Yeah, that was dirty.
just for the last 7 days of time, what's
We got a couple people in chat. We got Dan, Tony, and I think we have James. Yeah, I think that's James. What do you guys think of this play? Do you guys want to see any specific characters? You don't play this game. Suga Kuma? SUGA_Kuma. I don't know what that means. Yeah, no one knows. I don't know. Sorry. Love that Rufus. Oh yeah. Oh, tell Seagal to play Akuma.
I don't play Akuma.
Yo, sorry, he doesn't play Akuma. He's like,
Is Wolverine next to him? I don't think so.
Yeah, I'm trying to make more spins for you. He doesn't even play this game. I know this is true.
I like it. It was dirty.
So when asked if he plays Akuma, Seagal said no. Is there a Wolverine beside him? The answer is no, there isn't. So.
The only thing I'll do is kiss his stick.
Yo, kiss my ass. That stick is fine.
That's the second time you said kiss my ass. What are you wishing for?
You know it.
Oh my god.
Okay, real talk. Do you not have? I thought you had a 360 stick. Oh, PS3 stick.
No,
Oh,
Xbox.
bring your shit, bro.
Who the hell plays Xbox here?
Play me in Marvel.
You don't play Marvel.
Is Yusuf there or Hash? No, not yet. But we have a Street Fighter 4 competitor all the way from Calgary. He mains Balrog, I believe. Balrog and Guile. And he specially asked for Street Fighter 4 players. And I was like, you know what? Ottawa's pretty free in Street Fighter 4. So if you guys want to prove me wrong, just show up and beast on this man. I don't know. He's doing pretty well right now. Sorry, James. Why don't you come out? Are you in Toronto now? I think you're in Toronto. He said, "Wow, I'm missing it." All the Street Fighter 4 players are in Gonk. All right, James is claiming he wasn't free. I think James.
Yeah.
I think he used to be a Bison player, I believe.
Honda.
Honda. Oh, Honda. My bad. Oh yeah, true. I remember that. Yeah. Apparently he's like Ottawa's probably one of the best Hondas here. Weren't you a Honda player? Aren't you a Honda player?
Yes and no.
How are you not a Honda player?
I play a lot of characters.
Sorry, James. I forgot that you were a Honda player. I could have sworn you were a Bison player.
You know,
He works.
Adam plays?
Pardon?
You know Adam plays?
Adam plays Rose.
Yeah,
You know what's hilarious? Okay, so I don't know if this is legit, but I'm pretty sure I was there the day he picked up Rose. Because this was like a long time ago at HQ. A long time ago at HQ. Ottawa had a scene, HQQ. It was at a guy named Freezer B's house. I think his name was Johnny. I went there a couple times when I was in university, and Street Fighter 4 is popular. Marvel had just come out, so I wanted to see what the scene was about. And I remember I sat down with Adam. Like, I remember him from a long time ago, but like we didn't really keep in touch, so shit happened. Anyways, I remember, I think him and we were just like laughing, having a good time, and we're like, let's go to random select. I ended up getting El Fuerte, and he ended up getting Rose, and we're like, this is gonna be our new mains. And he played the shit out of Rose, and he got really good apparently. But I remember he, at first, like, we weren't really going toe to toe. I mean, because it's fucking El Fuerte, you need to, yeah. Oh, how's it going, guys? So someone said that you had an ambitious jump. Apparently, James thinks that he's the single best Street Fighter 4 player in Ottawa over the last 4 years.
honestly, he might be.
Oh, okay, so Seagal begrudgingly gives you that title. Single best. He said maybe.
I don't know everyone. That's what
Okay,
I'm
fair enough. Sorry. So yeah, we are playing Ultra Street Fighter 4, Toffee, because someone requested it. I'm not gonna be like, no, we're not playing it. I'm not about that business. If people want to play, if we have enough interest to play this for a while, we're good. As long as, the interest for Street Fighter 4 doesn't die in like half an hour, and then the stream's dead air for who knows how long. Renee doesn't play anything but Marvel.
He plays Tekken.
Yo,
I think he does.
do you play Tekken? Okay.
I was Tekken.
Max, do you need space? Okay, cool. Anyways, back to story time. Yes. Tony, I was around for HQQ, at least for a little bit. I remember playing against Ganajin, which is Kevin, I Rock the Vote, which is Devian. I don't think I ever played against James. There's a little kid, at least at the time. His name was Massa Blade, I think. I think his name was Julian, I'm not sure. But that kid was fucking amazing at Marvel. It was really good. WAP 6, by the way, is Eric Keyhoop. I don't know if you Keyhoop? Yeah, Keyhoop. Or no, Hey Coop. My bad. Sorry. So yes, in September, I'm glad you guys brought that up.
Oh my god.
What's happening is in September we are going to be doing a larger tournament in collaboration with the Algonquin crew, and we are going to be running a whole bunch of games, a whole mess of games. This is still in progress right now. You guys are, hey Coop, sorry, I got them mixed up because, yeah, my bad. Anywho, we're holding a larger tournament, and we're going to be holding a whole host of games. One of them being Ultra Street Fighter 4, because there does seem to be interest from the community. I believe Tony made a poll, and there seems to be enough interest. So since there's enough interest, we're going to be running a Street Fighter 4 bracket, and it's going to be fucking sweet because, you know, there's some... Yeah, you heard right. I quit Marvel because Marvel sucks and Marvel's dead. I'm joking. Come on, clearly. But yeah, so back to the tournament. There's going to be a larger tournament in September at Algonquin. There's going to be a whole bunch of games. We're thinking Guilty Gear, Tekken 7, Ultra Street Fighter 4, Street Fighter 5. We're going to hope to play some Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
Hey, I'll be back later.
Okay, cool. And we're also hoping for potentially Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. So one thing that we haven't really yeah. So that's the other one, Dragon Ball Fighters. We're supposed to be everyone's supposed to be getting a build or at the end of summer, I believe. Pardon?
A demo. I think they said they're releasing a demo by the end of summer.
Yeah, so there's a demo at the end of the summer, and we're hoping if there's enough interest and people are willing to enter in a free tournament, we might run that too as a cool bracket. Yeah, so it's gonna be super sweet. The only thing that not a problem. The only thing we kind of gotta figure out is how we're gonna schedule everything.
I'll help with that.
Yeah, for sure. This is gonna be awesome. Yeah, so when's Marvel with the AE patch? Who knows? I mean, didn't Marvel just come up with the EX version? It's supposed to be super sweet. Yeah, so get this Calgarian some good competition, please. Gotta be someone good there. And what's your tag, by the way?
Mike Balrog.
Say it again?
Mike Balrog.
Mike Balrog is his tag from Calgary. But yeah, so there are a couple of good Street Fighter 4 players here. I think Bruce is pretty good, right? I'm pretty sure he used to play Dan on Hitbox way back when. I never actually played against him. Oh, anyways, back to HQ stories. Who else? I played Family Man a couple times, man. That was pretty eventful. Who else? Yeah, honestly, for good play for Street Fighter 4, we're kind of short-handed here because everyone here is kind of free. Yo, so they know of you. Yeah, so James is like, Mike Balrog is a legend, bruh. I can't remember why, but I think he blew some players up at Canada Cup one year. Is this true? Yes, he did.
I mean, this Calgary player.
Calgary player, that's super sweet. You know what? I mean, the option right now, because Bruce is preoccupied, is either Seagal or myself. And, pardon? Oh, yeah, there's also Miles actually here. Miles is pretty busy labbing Tekken 7 though. So right now the only people who are free and willing to play this game are Seagal and myself. And if you guys thought I was bad at Street Fighter 5, oh man, I'm even worse. Even worse than Street Fighter 4. I don't even know how that's possible. Hey, you know what? Maybe. I might play it. Yeah, Miles, aka Contra, is a little preoccupied right now with Tekken 7. Because, that's his game du jour. He's really enjoying it right now. So that's pretty cool. Why? Okay, so you want to know what happened?
Yeah, I want to know.
When I was going... Okay, so the question is, why is my dual modded stick so goddamn stiff? Shoutouts to Lowrider from the Discord chat. When I was considering modding my stick, I was, looking at all the different options, and I was like, I don't know where to start. A guy named Lowrider from our Ottawa Discord fighting game community, he's like, I would love to help you out, and so he talked me through a whole bunch of things, and he was very helpful. He ended up suggesting. Oh, what the hell, Sugal? Anywho, it's that bad?
No, I know. It's actually just like
Okay. Anyways,
awkward.
I know. So okay. So what ended up happening was he suggested for me to get a 2-pound spring to increase tension for the joystick, and he also suggested for me to get an oversized actuator. So the spring is what's actually stunned is what's actually causing the resistance. Ooh.
Perfect.
Yeah, very nice. So the spring is what's causing the tension, and it's a little tough. Anywho, so like, what games do you guys think you'd enter in September? And does the idea of potential Street Fighter 4 revival interest you? Because I don't know, man. A lot of people have been asking about it lately. Yo, EJ, you're gonna hop in, right? Okay, cool. Get in next. So we got a couple new faces today, which is pretty sweet. That's what we like to see. Overall, the night's a little bit quiet, but we have like quite a few setups going on right now. We have Tekken 7, Ultra Street Fighter 4, Guilty Gear, Tekken 7, and get this, Street Fighter Cross Tekken. Yeah, someone brought it in. Pretty hype. I think Speaks is lab monstering it right now. But yeah. So how's it going, chat? What are y'all up to?
Or the second part of that change. Yeah, you can delay the second one, and like
Got some classic Sonic booms up in this. Ooh, nice shoulder. That was a trade. It was, honestly, it was cool. It was a little ambitious, but yeah. So, someone commented, Mike Balrog will leave Ottawa thinking we're bad at Street Fighter 4. James said this. James, come out, show him. Get all the Street Fighter 4 heads. Call them all. We need mans in here. We need Street Fighter 4. I don't talk like this. I'm trying. Yeah, we need the old Vanguard to step up. Where are the OGs at? No, you dropped it. Yeah.
No, I mean, we all can't play Noah Brown and Marvel Mongrels.
Who played Noel Brown? Oh, wait, James, you played Noel Brown? That's sweet. James, I know. But you know what? Let this be fuel for you, you know? That you don't get to play this game right now, but you're going to damn sure show up in September and body everyone and reclaim the title of best in Ottawa? Question mark? Yeah. Let's see. I want to see all the old heads out. The thing is, that's the entire point of us, like, creating the scene again. I mean, I kind of wanted to see, like, HQ. Obviously, it was very well developed. The people were still enjoying fighting games back then, and people were still coming out and playing. I just... no question mark. I hear you.
I know.
I really want to see, like, fighting games. I really want to see the OGs playing fighting games again. That's what I want. Like, the new people are awesome. But it'd be really cool if we had a couple of old players still playing, showing us how it's done. You poor kids in your blocked emotes. I'm sorry. I can see your emote. It's like this weird girl thing. Do you really, James? Do you really think MVCI is gonna bring them out? Because like some people are shitting on MVCI right now. It's pretty like understated how popular the game is. Exactly. Like Seagal makes a very good point. There's no point in talking shit about the game right now.
Talk shit when the game's out.
Exactly.
It's shit.
Talk shit when the game's out is what he's saying. Oh yeah, global emotes are blocked today because of net neutrality, I think. Yeah, I think I heard about that. Yo, where's your crush counter? No, just joking. Yeah, so like a lot of people are judging it immediately based on the story mode, which, like, obviously there's more that they could do in terms of the way it looks, the way it sounds. The gameplay seems a little fine. I was a little peeved that they didn't necessarily give us a training mode, but I totally understand, you know? Like, what's the point if you have all this time to lab monster? Like, if there was a beta where you could download the trial and it wouldn't work after a certain time, but you had access to training mode, you'd have a better understanding of the game, the mechanics, how it feels to actually play. Because like the enemies are like pretty much paper in the trial. Wow, Seagal getting styled on. Yeah, you know, like I also. Yeah, the MVC visuals were fucking amazing. Like, I'm a big fan of Marvel vs. Capcom 3. That's a surprise. I really like the art. I really like the characters. I just really like it overall. I'm not necessarily a fan of the way MVCI looks right now, but that's understandable, right? They apparently showed us the story mode, which was 3-month-old build, and I mean, how much can they really change between now and then? I don't know. I still have hope, though. I'm hoping that the gameplay is sweet enough to get people to look past what it looks like, at least for the time being. You would rather them use the same engine? You know what? At first, when they announced 2v2, I was really taken aback. I was like, where's the creativity? You know, like with all the assists and stuff, like what's happening to that? Like I was just really upset about that because that was my favorite part of the game, you know? The open-ended system with all the different character combinations. It's pretty much, you could build whatever you want to do. You can execute whatever you want to do. So many different strategies, so many different ways, new tech being discovered all the time. And then I was like, 2v2, that feels like a big step back and a big step down. I don't know if it's fucking worth it. Then they released the whole active switch mechanic. And yeah, well, you know, yes, there's creativity, not only in neutral, but like in extensions and setups and incoming. That's what I really enjoyed about the game. I just love that people had so much to work with, like such an amazing engine to you know, explore that creativity. That was my favorite part. What was I saying? Yeah, Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite with its active switch. It's pretty sweet because like you can combo, or you can tag in the middle of the combo. You still kind of have DHEs in that way. I don't really know the limitations of active switching because I haven't explored it too much, but I assume there's some sort of combo limiter or hit stun that pops people out of combos, because obviously it'd be stupid if that wasn't the case. But it seems to, I don't know, it seems like there's still that creativity that I know and love for Marvel vs. Capcom 3. So I'm pretty stoked about that. Anyways, back to the match. Skull is slowly adapting, but he's adapting nonetheless. I assume he's trying to make the Balrog player lose charge by crossing sides, which is kind of cool. I feel like that isn't safe, but again, who knows in this game? Oh no, that was close. That was really close. Is he giving you trouble a little bit? Not really. Oh, free. Sorry, I had to. Yo, kiss my ass. Grab another stick. What do you mean it's too late? Seagal hates winning. Confirmed.
Why win?
What? Why win? I don't know. Don't you have some pride? No, I guess you don't. That's cool.
Why not pride?
Yeah.
To be ignorant of me saying, for me to say,
Yo, are you playing 4? Are you gonna play 4? Yeah! Okay, we got another 4 player. This guy's all the way from Calgary. He's a legend, apparently. Yeah, his name is Mike Balrog. Yeah, watch out for him.
I am playing all the time. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, don't you love this game? Isn't this like your favorite gimmicky game like ever?
I lost one of best break. Yeah.
Oh, really? Sweet. Is it two it? Okay. That's Pierre-Luc Tuet, and that's Seagal right there. I'm sorry, I have to. Like, I'm bored. I want to start some shit. So Pierre-Luc might be coming on in a bit after the set. Yes? All right, let's do it first to 3. Hi, how's it going? What games do you play? Do you play any fighting games? Which ones? Street Fighter 4? Do you want to hop in? Feel free.
I haven't played in like 2 years.
It's okay. It's okay. That's understandable. Do you play Marvel by any chance?
Marvel vs. Capcom?
Yes?
Yes.
No, she's wait, 2 or as well? Yes, okay.
2 is good. I got on the arcade.
Oh, yo.
Because it was so many years ago that I played it on the PlayStation.
Okay, sweet. Yeah. Well,
But also,
we.
what do you call that? Pocket Fighters is fun too.
I've never played Pocket Fighters.
It was the Jap. I got it from my friend in China.
Oh, sweet.
But it's like all of the characters from Street Fighter, but they're very cute.
Oh, like
And
chibi
they
and
do
stuff?
really fucked up moves.
Oh, cool. That's super sweet. Well, if you want to play Marvel at some time, maybe we can free up the station and play. Yeah, I'm a big fan. That's like my favorite
I
game.
haven't been, like, I had it on, well, years ago I had it on PS3.
Yeah.
But it's been like, I gave my PS3 away about 2 years ago.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
But I have been playing with my friends.
Sweet. If you ever want to get back into the fold of fighting games, we meet every Wednesday. Every Wednesday, like tonight, between 6 and midnight, we play Tekken, Marvel, Street Fighter, all of these things. We hold tournaments every 2 weeks. So this is a casual night, so we're playing whatever. It's streamed, by the way. And every other week we have tournaments for Street Fighter 5 and Tekken, I believe.
Street Fighter 5 and Tekken.
Yeah, the brackets are usually small. Entrance range between 10 and like 15 people. And it takes about 2 hours. After night is casual, it's all night. Yeah. What up, Will?
Does anybody play chess?
Chess? I know Miles plays chess. Oh, Will plays chess too. How's it going?
Hey, what's good?
Hi. You play chess?
Yeah, here and there.
Sorry, James.
When he says he plays chess, he's just trying to hype you up. I'm not that good. There you go with this one. I like chess, doesn't mean I'm good at it.
This guy read you too much.
My apologies.
Yo,
My apologies. He's hyping
Sigo,
me up. I'm not.
when's your set done?
My apologies.
He's up 2.
He's up 2, first to 3? Alright, Pierre-Luc, you're almost in. Do you have a controller? Alright, sweet. Let's see if we can get this man off the station. Winner stays on, by the way.
Who, this man?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure, why not?
He's from Calgary.
I know. I've seen this dude like 3 times.
Sweet, okay,
Bro,
cool.
I think.
Hey, you want to talk to the people? James is in the chat.
Who's James? Oh shit, James.
Santos, yeah.
Oh, that James.
Yeah, you feel free. You want to talk to him? Tell
Hey
him
James,
how-
when are you coming out again?
So he's in Montreal right now.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he works in Montreal between, I think, Monday to Thursday or something. And he
Hey, Dan.
Did you? Oh wait, have you guys heard? Yeah, it's Will.
That's
over there. Yeah, you can.
Yo, James.
number one Street Fighter 4 player in Ottawa.
Yeah, he was the best.
Number one or up there?
Number one for a while.
Like, no, for a while.
For a good amount, maybe 80-90%. I don't know. Near the end, I don't remember. He left. I don't know who was number one. He left, man. He did a vanishing act. I don't know
So
where
like,
James went.
okay, so when you say he's number one, is it like unquestioned, like unparalleled, like 110%, Oh,
Hey, he stomps on Adam. I'll tell you that much.
so sorry for the spamming. I mean, sorry for the censorship. I didn't really set Nightbot to do that. My bad. If you got banned, I'm really sorry. All right. So what was I saying? Yeah. So do you think he's uncontested #1 in Ottawa?
Hey, he stomped on Adam before he left consistently.
Nice. So the reason why I'm asking is because I don't know if you heard about this. Algonquin, we're going to be doing an event at Algonquin.
Yeah, we're bringing SF4 back.
Yeah, we're bringing SF4 back. It's going to be an SF4 revival, one might say.
That's the name to say. It's a debacle.
Yeah. Pardon?
There are a lot of them around.
Yeah, you can borrow one. Feel free. Yeah. If you want in, feel free.
Well, it's been many years since I played.
It's okay. No, this is all free, casual, fun. This is casual, fun, free. Yeah. No, don't listen to him. Don't listen to him.
You whipped already.
Okay, Will, I was the unquestionable #1 for the entire length of time we've known each other.
Yeah, I know.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Renee's that you know it's James. Oh, that was great. Good one. That was, yes.
Do you play the Street Fighter?
Pardon? Are you a fan of Soul Calibur 2?
Oh, wait, Renee's right here.
I will teach you.
Renee, where's Marvel?
I will teach.
Throw the marble.
No.
In the trash.
Street Fighter 4 was requested. Usually what would happen is we play Street Fighter 5, we play Marvel all night. And you can ask them. Usually we would put on Marvel because we play Marvel all night and no one else cares about streaming. This time Street Fighter 4 was requested, which is why we're streaming that. As long as we have enough people playing the game and enough rotation going on, we'll play it. If it dies down, we'll switch back to Marvel.
But we're being hospital hosts. We gotta let our boy get his game on.
Yeah, we gotta get his game on.
What's your goal positioning for
Yo, by the way, James said he taught you everything you know.
Anything's gonna bother you, it's gonna be just
That dude can't even fucking click that. How can you
Do you wanna come on the mic and let him know? All right.
Honestly, the game has been out for like 7 years.
All right. So in case you didn't hear that, I almost called you Renee. James. Renee said that
Is your thing like loose as well?
this is not mine. This is actually Speaks.
Anyway,
Anyway,
loose as well, or you?
yeah, it's loose, very loose.
Because he unscrewed it on and off too many times.
Oh, okay. I don't know. Yeah. So James, Renee said that you're trash at Marvel and that it's been 8 years or 7 years and you still can't plink dash.
Let's be honest though. Kevin gave Renee a time limit of 3 years to beat him. It didn't happen.
Oh, sweet.
Oh, sweet.
I didn't know. I love this lore, man. I love this lore. It's great. Yeah, we were actually earlier talking about what's it called? We were talking about HQQ headquarters because I was there for a little bit. Not a lot of people know that. I didn't.
I remember you.
Do you actually?
The thing is, I thought you played Hawkeye in Marvel.
Street Fighter 4. I played Hawkeye for a little bit, but I was really bad.
Okay, you did that, yeah.
Yeah.
I played
Yeah, that's
you
what I
in
thought
Marvel
too.
and you played Hawkeye.
Yeah, I remember
Street
that.
Fighter 4. Street Fighter 4. You keep saying Marvel.
Hawkeye is not in Street
Oh, sorry, Hawkeye. Sorry, I got Hawkeye mixed with T-Hawk. I played T-Hawk for a little bit. I also played Hawkeye and Marvel for a little bit.
Yeah, you did. 'Cause
My bad,
after
sorry.
I played you, I was like, this character's kind of sick.
Yeah, the character. I'm glad.
I remember you at HQ.
Yeah, sweet. Okay, so I do have some cred.
Yeah, I thought he was a Hawkeye player too when I first met him.
I
thought he was a Hawkeye player when I first met him.
I did. When Hawkeye first came out, I played like Frank West, Hawkeye, Frank West, and someone else because I'm like, it seems cool.
Taskmaster? Was it Taskmaster?
I don't think so, but it was like,
I don't know, man.
It
Renee
was
has to run
definitely
the
Hawkeye
team,
for sure. I think it might have been Doom.
Oh, definitely.
Yo, Renee. James says he respects how diligently you work to make people believe you're good at games.
Do you want to hop on the mic?
Sorry, Renee. I've been reading the shit talk from Oakville for like 2 years.
Yeah,
I'm
feel
not
free. Do you know how it works?
endorsing what he said. I just found it funny.
Okay, sweet.
Come here, you.
There is the
What's up?
I don't understand how this
Actually,
guy
here.
James
wait,
can
wait,
talk
wait.
shit.
Can
This
you move
guy's
for a
scrub.
second? Let me get out. You guys can carry on this conversation.
The age is too low. There's no beer.
No. We have characters coming on. Yeah, unfortunately.
Yo, who has the marble for PS4?
I have it. My station is right here. My station is right here.
No marbles?
Sorry.
How long are you staying for?
Projector's being used.
I'm living here for good now.
Huh? You're living here for good?
Yeah, I just
Oh
moved here a
man.
couple months ago. Yeah, so I can get
Are you moving here for work?
work. My family lives here.
Nice.
How's things with you? Doing good?
Yeah. We're seeing you on the regular now. Nice.
I know, yeah, if I come in more often. I don't live too far from here.
What? No problem. I know. He pushed back. He did a pushback on me. I was like, "Whoa, what's up?" And he did a pushback.
Not funny joke.
I know. But it's understandable. You know what I mean? Don't worry about it. He doesn't need to. Scenes of Magneto, pimp smacking him across the face flash before his eyes. Every day.
Yeah, what up? Yeah.
Yo, are you gonna play Infinite or are you gonna play DBZ? Mike Balrog? Wait, is your nickname Mike Balrog? Oh my god, it is. Yeah, Mike Balrog is living here. I know, right? I know. Oh yeah, Raph works at the Loblaws I work at, and he's like, see myself.
That girl has nice
The only time I can play that game is like, it was amazing having
Hey, I don't lose that game usually, so I'm okay with it. It still sucks. Hey guys, what's up?
Good? Things are let me just grab the stick.
Yeah, Raph. He sells pots and pans at Loblaws while doing research for university.
Perfect. Thank you.
Rafiq. Raph as in Rafiq.
He knows me by name now.
Alright, yo. Control of the chat.
Huh? Oh me. Thank you.
Are you gonna play Marvel?
What?
Yeah, sure. You gotta win the line, You're next to both.
Tell that guy James is a scrub.
Renee says you're a scrub, a very big scrub.
He's so free. Yo, stay free, James. Stay free.
James says, why bother?
Yo, James, you learn how to plink dash yet? It's only H, and then light and medium together, and you continue. You just keep doing it over and over like piano.
I can't do it.
I know, but this guy's been playing like Marvel for like 6-7 years, and he can't plink that.
And Dan says, can he stay free if he never lost?
Man, I watch this guy lose all. He loses all the time. What the hell?
What? I've never seen Dan lose. I've never seen him play Marble even.
Who, James?
Dan. They're both talking shit to you.
Oh. I'm talking about James. James is free.
He said, plink dash and lose like 3 days?
You're gonna get behind me on this new rule, right?
What rule?
You're not allowed 1 minute maximum breaks between games.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah.
Alright, hey guys. Plink dash and lose like Freenay. Yeah. Alright, so he still thinks that you're the biggest scrub.
Like when he plays the guy, he's like, yo, don't pick your Wolverine. I tell you, don't pick your
Do you want it? So, in case you can't hear this, James, Renee's talking shit from a distance, and what he's saying is, he says that when you play against Tak, you tell Tak not to play his Wolverine because you're a bitch ass, is what his words, not mine. I'm not necessarily trying to instigate shit in Marvel. I'm just really happy that Marvel isn't dead. I'm sorry. Hi. Okay, it is the Konami code, which is.
Do I have to literally type in you?
No, it's just no U. So it's UUDDLRLRBA.
What's on the side? So I beat the second dungeon.
Are you connected? I think that's the right password. Sweet. Okay, cool. Are you gonna be playing some 4?
I probably will if there's no 5 right now.
Well, we were planning on having a 5 setup. That was supposed to be a 5 setup. But then it got taken over from Marvel.
That's fine.
Sorry.
No, that's okay.
Are you playing Tekken these days?
I don't really want to buy it, and I don't know. I played it Shane's just like for fun, but I'm not really interested in. Street Fighter 5 that's the game.
Fair enough. Did you hear about our event that we're potentially going to be doing?
No, I didn't.
Oh, okay. Well, here you go. Straight from the source. All right, I'm advertising super early. End of September.
Okay.
Our crew, which we are now calling ourselves the Rumble Crew.
The Rumble.
The Rumble Crew.
That's cool.
Yeah, thanks. In collaboration with the anime crew from Algonquin. We're going to be holding a Gonk event again.
Oh, no, I have. Yes.
Okay,
Tony
sweet.
did he put it up on the Facebook?
Yeah.
No, I'm really excited for that.
And we're going to be running quite a few games, and people are pretty excited about that. We're going to be running Street Fighter 5, Guilty Gear, Tekken 7, Street Fighter 4, Marvel vs. Capcom 3, Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, and we might potentially be running a free Dragon Ball Z fighting game tournament.
That would be fantastic.
It's going to be super hype.
When you say Dragon Ball Z, is in like kind of like a random tournament, but it's all the Dragon Ball Z, or is it like the one game? Is there only one?
The one Dragon Ball Z fighting game for Arc Systems, they're scheduled.
It'll be out by then.
No, they're gonna have like a summer build or something. At the end of summer, they're gonna have a build, and we're potentially going to. Yeah, no light punch. Yeah, or no. I think there's no light kick yet. But yeah, so we're potentially hoping to host all that. It's going to take a lot of organization, so we're starting super early now.
That's if you want to
It's
make an
ambitious,
event, you gotta really
Yeah.
put a lot of money behind it.
It's actually, I'm pretty excited about it. Nice trade. Not trade. Oh wow, it got through? Fuerte. Just Fuerte things.
Yeah. It's the belly flop. You learned it from Mika. No, it is actually. Because in one of the Udon comics, there's one of the characters is making fun of. I think it's T-Hawk is making fun of Mika on TV, and Fuerte bursts out of the kitchen and is like, "Don't you dare insult Lady Mika!"
That's awesome.
100%. I'm pretty like that. That is canon.
That's super awesome. That's super cool.
That really excites me. I'm actually going to be going to Canada Cup. So
Yeah?
well,
Sweet.
4 or 5. So that's why.
So did you know that this man, his name is Mike Balrog, legend from Calgary, huge upset in Canada Cup one year, beat some people, insane. Street Fighter 4. Yeah.
Who did he beat?
I don't know. Do you remember who you beat in Canada? Oh, I don't know. Like someone in chat was like, oh, James in chat. He was like, oh, it was an upset. I was like, ooh, let's play off this. I've been hyping him up all night. It's been good.
Cool.
Yeah. So, so we're gonna be doing Street Fighter 4 here for as long as there's interest for it. I mean, it doesn't look like Renee's playing anyone, but I don't think he'd be happy if we took away his marble.
I'm not gonna kick him off. I mean, at some point in the future, I'm gonna be Renee for Street Fighter 5.
Are you?
I'm gonna go so I got nothing to lab. That's the issue.
That's funny.
But yeah.
Yo, did you see that Akuma punish fireball thing? He like jumped back, poked with Rashid, and did the dive.
Oh yeah, I saw it. I love it, man. I think Rashid's one of the characters that has
it's
that
so
sort
stupid.
of yeah. But
Like
he's the one who
confirmed
has
into a dive kick.
yeah. Well, I mean, like even I should be doing that way more. Like the jump back instead of because normally I do the jump back light kick as the sort of the OS that doesn't really exist anymore, but the medium punch just leads into so much more damage. It leads into so much damage, and especially when you can convert or get it off of that range, like that's
It's so good.
it's so fun, man.
So good.
El Fuerte.
Hey, guess what? Did you know that we've kind of changed our stream settings in the way that we're streaming both to Twitch and YouTube at the same time?
That's really cool. I noticed the new sort of setup you got here.
Yeah,
the new
so
chat.
what's happening is we're using a service called Restream. We stream to that, and they stream to two things at the same time. So this is actually a combined chat of YouTube and Twitch.
That's really
So
cool.
right now, only our Twitch chat is active. If our YouTube chat were active, we'd see little icons, and you can respond to individual ones. Yeah.
Can you do it to both? Is
Yeah,
that what
that's
why it's
I'm doing it to
set up
both right now. Yeah.
Okay.
It's super cool.
That is really cool. I was wondering what the whole setup was going on.
Yeah, and we're just looking to like improve our stream like in whatever way we can.
Of course.
So the next big step for us is probably going to be some sort of better audio equipment in terms of like a mixer and maybe some headsets. And the goal is to buy it entirely with stream funds because we've been building our stream fund for a while. We have like $150, I think,
That's pretty
which
good
is
so far.
pretty impressive. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean we've been streaming for a while, but with the margins that we take, it'll take a while to get a large sum like that.
But it's a good goal to set up, especially because once Downtown Rumble and the Rumble crew start really picking up steam.
Yeah, that's the goal. That's the goal. How's your set going? Is it 2-1? 2-0? Okay, cool. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt y'all. Man, El Fuerte is fucking frustrating.
It's so frustrating.
I know, right? Gimmicks.
I have the wrong controllers.
I know. Hey, you're still doing well.
I feel like this is not.
Oh my god.
If I get in here at all, I'm gonna get
Assault?
absolutely assaulted. No, I'm gonna get assaulted.
Oh, assaulted, yeah.
Annihilated, man.
Yeah, that might happen.
I'm play Rashid in 5 and I play Vega in 4. It's like playing two. I mean, it is two entirely different games, but play style wise,
Yeah, for sure.
It's
Wait, you're playing like more turtley with Vega, right?
like all 100 to the point. I wasn't like 4 was what I started. That was what I started fighting games. That's what Buck got me into. I think it was when I initially started. The first thing was.
You can move my stick if you want.
Watching fucking 801 Strider, I think, at some point. I can't remember. It was one of the games, I think it was Jimmy's class. When you were watching Street Fighter. You were watching Street Fighter in class. And I ended up picking up Vega, and I had no idea. I learned Street Fighter in the corner for a year at Algonquin.
That's the worst way to learn
It
the
was
game.
fantastic. My defense was great. I just had zero idea what to do on offense. I still don't know. Like I can play defense. But I can't do like anything on offense. I hit like a meaty, and then I'm like, oh, I don't know how to continue this, and I'm done. But I don't know if that's a way of the character or if it's just I'm terrible. But it might be a combination.
It didn't help that I played the cavalry and Justin played Orc.
Yeah.
So like rush down heavy. Yeah, that sucks.
I'm like trying to learn against go up against like Nick's Dudley or Tex Dudley, which might not be that good, but to me, I was like, I had no idea how to like not die. Or fucking Kevin Seth or Oni, like old Kevin.
Yeah,
Holy
Canadian Kevin,
shit.
like Ryu Kevin.
Yeah.
I don't remember him playing like. Maybe I wasn't really part of the scene then. But yeah,
It was so hard. But
Impressive,
it was good. I like because everyone was really good about
Teaching and
I asked Wace so many questions, so many questions. But everyone was really good, really good about like teaching me.
So we have Alex talking on the mic right now. He goes by Mortzy or 613 Mortzy. He plays Rashid in Street Fighter V.
I am the only Ottawa Rashid.
Yeah.
That's my job.
Yeah, but you learn the game in the corner is what you were saying.
Yeah. I spent the whole game in the corner.
So I've had this argument with Dan, aka Sciatic Panda, many times. Is that the optimal way to learn the game? In the corner, no going easy, like fucking throw you in the deep end, and if you drown, you drown. If the game's too hard for you, fucking walk away.
I think you need a balance.
I hate that shit. I think that's the worst way to teach someone. For me, it's like baby steps.
I love that for a certain amount of time, and then I'm like, okay, tell me what to do. Like, as long as they're backing up the like endless onslaught with like knowledge, then yeah, great.
It just feels so frustrating, and I'm like, you're incentivizing me to not play this game. You're like baby steps.
But then you get that first punish, and you're like, oh shit, it all makes sense, and then like, you know.
I think it was really nice. And now I understand. I learned all of my games like that.
I know. That's actually that's his thing. He's like, why waste time playing the game like like the easy version of the game. Like if the end goal is playing.
No, you don't, Aaron. Sit down.
If the end goal of the game is learning the complicated stuff, right? Why not just start with it now? And I'm like, you have to like get a feel for the game, right? If the game's right for you, if you're getting used to the mechanics and shit, like you gotta baby step that shit. Especially in like, I don't know, like I only have Marvel to speak of for experience. Even like I played Street Fighter 4 for a little bit. I really appreciated that ramp up. You know, I hate going straight into the dive end because then deep end because then it's like, what's the point, right? I'm just getting beasted on, and I don't feel like I'm learning.
Like trying to learn Street Fighter 5 and Laura versus Rashid.
Yeah, kind of. I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know. For Marvel, like, I'll sit here and play against like all you guys and like just get my ass beat. I think that's a good way to do it.
Yeah?
I like that personally.
I don't think Marvel lends itself as well to that learning
No,
style.
it does because you get hit 30 times by a mix-up and you block it and you're like, oh my god. And then you block it again and then it's normal.
But instead of one mix-up in Street Fighter, instead of like, hey, here's like, in Marvel it's like, hey, you get 3 mix-ups and you lose the game. While
Street Fighter's like that too.
But that's not nearly as bad.
Marvel is like touch and death combos though.
Yeah, in 4 it's not nearly as bad. In 4 there's a lot of you get a lot of opportunities to.
You can dash, you can have defense.
Yeah, there's a lot of in 4 and even in 4 there's still options. So
I would say 4 is more fair.
I would say it's less forgiving than 5.
Really?
Yeah. 5 is way more forgiving.
Yes, I agree with that statement. Sorry, I was confused.
Yeah.
Sorry. Street Fighter 5 is more forgiving than 4. 4 is less forgiving.
I know. 5 is not forgiving at
We
all.
didn't even have a conversation comparing these two games.
Yeah,
Really? Alright, unpopular opinion.
Neither one is better. They're
Let's just say
different.
5 sucks.
No. In terms of what's more forgiving, not what's better.
No, they're just different.
Alright.
One doesn't have to be better than the other.
So Daniel made a
They're
very
just
good.
different.
Daniel made a very good point. So he said, you don't play enough for this type of learning. Your style works for you because you play once a week. So like that's true. I don't really play outside of here too often. So my learning is slowly ramp up. not fucking keeping you in the corner and knocking the shit out of you until you have the will to not play this game anymore.
Yeah, you're not gonna learn anything playing once a week. That was the thing. It was okay for me because I was playing. I'd come to the meetups, I got my ass handed to me, but at the same time, I was at home, I was laughing, I was learning the game. Yeah, we were playing basically like every night, and just him and I playing sets over and over. He was still kicking my ass.
Because when you jumped in, I was only like a few months in.
But when I was playing, I would come here, I'd get my ass hit. I didn't have any, I was playing Vega. I didn't even know most of his combos, even still, but when I was learning the game, I wasn't so interested. I didn't know about footsies. I didn't really understand about footsies and whip punishing as bad as it sounds until I started playing 5. And so, until like a year into playing 5. And you played Vega? Yeah, I played Vega, who's like... he is like footsies in 4. That is like his thing. And I didn't understand. But it worked because I needed to lab. In 4 you had to lab. But and then I come and I kind of get an idea of game sense and the defense and so that really works. But if you're playing once a week, you have to. If you're not at home playing the game, you have to.
Play the game. That makes complete sense. So, Dan also said, here, tell Alex this. If I hold back and don't play well, when I do play well, you have zero idea what to do. What does that mean?
So if I think it means if he's on offense and he's not going hard, or if he's on defense, if he's not like going in, then when he actually tries and puts an effort in, it's a completely different game than you're trying to learn.
Okay, yeah.
Like you can get a feel for the game on your own, but if you don't play the game and learn how to keep someone out, learn how to play defense, learn where you can like get a feel for where you're playing, then you don't learn how to play the character. Like I was trying to learn Vega at home. I can't play online for 5. I was trying to learn even like now in 5. I was trying to learn Vega. Yeah, exactly. I was trying to learn Vega, and I can do in 5. I can do all the combos. Like it's 5. It's not exactly technically advanced. But I could, I went over to his house. I went over to Shane's earlier today. I was absolutely lost because I could do the combos. I didn't know how to get in. I didn't have a feel for the character. I could do all the combos, but it doesn't matter because I didn't know how to play the game.
That's me with Tekken.
It's a completely if you have to learn both parts of the game.
But you guys are getting a lot better at Marvel.
Well, that's the other thing. I haven't played in forever.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's the big thing with Marvel is I can learn the combos. I can't do them for the life of me in the game at all. Oh man, not a chance. It was just terrible. But
yes, $100 bill. Alright, so wait, who's next for 4? Is there anyone in line for 4?
I'm hearing a lot of no. You want it?
Yeah, sure. I'm very bad.
Who do you play for?
Dan?
I love it. No, that's fine. We have a resident Dan expert.
Actually, no, not Bruce.
Yeah, not you.
I'm like, me? Like, what the fuck?
Don't worry.
Okay, so $100 will. Oh, that's good.
$100 will.
I like that.
You got us excited for a second.
Yeah. So I used to play Ken, then I switched to Adon, then I played Sakura for a bit.
Oh, you were like up here, and then you were like,
Dan. And a steep dive into Dan.
Well, it's hard. You gotta get a feel for a character that you like, even if they're not very strong. I mean, I played Abel when I first started, and then I moved to Vega, and I loved what Vega was about. And he had a DP. That was nice. That was really nice.
So here's you playing Abel, and here's Abel's tier, and it was like... like as soon as you stopped, he got good, and like Strider came out called Protect.
Yeah, and then Kiona as well, but that was like at the end. Yeah. But
To learn the ends of the game, yes. Like, okay, so what Dan is saying in chat is you need to get bodied by someone better than you to understand the ends of the game. But I don't think that's conducive in the early stages of learning. What's the like if you started Marvel and I'm touch of deathing you and you don't get to press buttons, you just get to see pretty things.
I started Marvel though.
Well, who did you play Marvel with?
No, you're right. That you can't learn anything.
You just
you die. You just lose.
That's the part that okay.
So you have to. If you're playing once a week, yes, that is a terrible way to learn. But if you have the game and you can play at home, then yeah, it's like it all depends. It does depend on the person, and it depends on your access to the game.
Yeah, it depends on how much time you want to put in. That's a completely true point.
Exactly.
The reason why all this came to light was because when I first played Dan in Persona 4 Arena, so it's like a game that he loves. He was very patient with me in training mode. Very patient.
As he's
okay, yeah, he didn't just toss me in. He sat in training mode with me for hours. Okay, it was fine. Whatever, it was great. And the thing is, I had never played an anime game before, so getting the feel of it still felt really, really weird to me. Really weird. And then he's like, all right, let's play a match. Honestly, I think it was 2 hours in. Maybe like an hour and a half, 2 hours. Me ever playing an anime game, he's like, let's go in. So normally that would be okay for anyone else, but I'm a very slow learner. He hopped in and he's like, I'm going to show you my main character, Mitsuru, who's a range.
I'm sorry. Can we watch this double P just before it happens?
It's not going to happen. Not going to happen.
So we just
no, this character's too gimmicky. Fuck this character. Anyways,
continue.
No, we didn't sit in training mode for 3 weeks. This is a lie. Fake news. Fake news. Whatever. What?
Did you not go on that?
Yeah. Oh, is the set over?
Yeah.
Okay, sure. I'm gonna get bodied free, so.
That's okay.
No, it's
You know
not.
what? That's okay.
You'll play in the corner.
Except you don't get to play in the corner. You get to play wherever the hell El Fuerte wants you to.
Alright, I'll coach you. It's not going to be a sword.
No, you're gonna go easy on me?
No, I definitely agree with you.
It's not that bad.
I'm gonna call you Dan.
Oh,
you're my Dan. You're
so
Dan.
weird.
Okay?
Oh,
So it is going to be in the chat?
Yeah.
His name is Dan.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
But I've never like met him. I don't think I've ever met him.
Yeah.
Panda? Dan?
Yeah.
Have I met him?
Maybe long hair. He's got the beard. Sorry. Wears a dress shirt a lot of the time. Plays a lot of Guilty Gear. You'd know him if you saw him.
Yeah, I'd have to see you.
Oh shit, I'm blinking.
Oh, dude.
No.
Okay.
No, it's fine.
Blinking is okay in this game. Oh, that's not okay.
No. So just do it. Just do it.
Oh, yeah, no shit. No, I know who you are.
And then you focus.
No shit. Yeah, thank you.
Got it.
That helps.
On the Fuego.
Oh, God.
Free matchup.
Oh shit.
Oh, this is gonna be really funny. But yeah, no, you're right. You can't. It all depends on how much work you're willing to put in the game. I've been trying to teach. Well, my girlfriend has offered me to let me teach her Street Fighter V, and she has actually been doing okay. But she doesn't want to. She just wants to mess around and do combos. She doesn't want to learn it.
Oh yes.
And she's just happy with doing combos. Maybe that example doesn't really apply here.
That was supposed to be an uppercut.
But yeah, right. I think you're very, very right. It's all about what you want to put in. My dad always said when it came to hockey, you get out what you get in, what you put in.
That's why I got nothing out of it.
Yeah, some people do. I mean, it doesn't have to be a competitive game. Okay, yeah, that's another thing. Is the other part of trying to, God, the other part of trying to teach people to play, and it's just, it's really frustrating.
How do I stop people from jumping? You jump backwards when they jump forward.
He's saying, yeah, just, you can do it.
Yeah.
It was, like it takes a lot of, people just look at the game and then they see, all these things that are happening and they're like, oh, they must be easy. They start playing and they're like, why can't I do all these things? It takes a lot of work.
Yeah, boy.
It's like, I played badminton in high school, and that is a sport that a lot of people, you do it in gym class, you play around, you mess around. It's not, you don't think of it as a really high speed or really hard sport to play. And when we played in gym class, and it was a slaughter, because people, they play it all sassy and terribly, and then I would slaughter them. It's hard. I couldn't think of, I was trying to think of Pansy ass Lily, you know what I mean? And it's a really hard sport to play, but that's just, and people think, why can't I smash, why can't I spike it, why can't I hit these shots? And it's because they don't know how, they haven't put in the work. And it's the same with really any skill. You gotta put the work in, yeah.
What do you mean? You have
the stick is confirmed? The stick is way too loose.
There's a 2-frame in that.
And Abe has fantastic johns. It's the stick. It's the wrong stick.
Oh, okay.
And we got.
Oh, fuck. Wrong combo.
Oh, exactly. And you can't expect to just jump into things because there's that connotation with games being easy, but it's not the case. There's always going to be a skill variance. Even in 5, there's a variance in skill. You can't just jump in the game and do all the combos. The 5 is less about the tech and more about the mental.
I was like, what? It hit? I was like, it hit? Oh, no.
What happened to the back because I have this. Oh, shit.
It seems we just have a vendetta against the same,
okay, cool.
the kind of people who just sort of expect to be good about things. So that's just with anything. Is that a punish? Holy shit!
That works?
Yeah,
That's a bad punish.
Who's playing? You're playing Ken, yeah? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you're not winning. Oh, you have the last win. What am I saying? Yeah, you're doing fine.
Don't listen to him.
You're doing fine.
This is your role. You need some FADC.
Wow, okay. Okay, cool.
You can't whip moves. No.
Death to Scrub is having way too much fun.
Triple A. Very nice.
It probably feels good. You must be happy about Kill J Dan lasting so long then, eh? If you're following the world first race. Or apparently his mechanics are straight up broken and that they can't do some of the mechanics because they happen at the exact same time, but they're the opposite. It's been nice having the bosses not last, 2 lockouts instead of, or having them last more than 2 lockouts.
Seems oddly fast.
What?
Oh,
Are you
what?
talking about that?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
That's actual.
Yeah, it's nice. It's nice.
I love you.
Tatsu beats him.
Tatsu beats her?
Tatsu beats the album.
That was fun. I've heard, I've never played. I've always been stuck to WoW. I started playing during the Siege of Orgrimmar drought, but I haven't heard anything about. Or I've heard tons about Final Fantasy, but I haven't played it. I've heard it's quite grindy, but I mean that's every MMO is grindy, Look at Abe complaining so much, and he's holding his own almost. You got to gauge your expectations with the work you're putting in.
Oh, what?
I love the flex. And that's, Dan, that's you saying, as in WoW was super grindy before.
Do you know how many times I tried doing this?
Before Wrath was super grindy.
Where is it? That's twice.
Yeah, man, I don't know what I would do without add-ons. Just weak auras. Even, it's not even that bad. I think I haven't been playing with DBM in WoW, and it hasn't been that bad. hasn't been that bad. But yeah, I should give it a shot. I won't play for Tekken though, so. Yeah, well, exactly. My friends are showing me, what's the game? Black Desert Online.
I was playing that the other day.
It's not terrible. It doesn't look. It looks really pretty, actually. It looks really pretty, but I don't know if the gameplay is.
It's like $10.
Yo, that's the other thing. Is it's super cheap. It's $10 and that like no subscription fee.
I don't think so.
That's $10. Yeah, they're pretty happy.
I was playing it with Nick and Coley, your boyfriend.
Nice, very nice. As in Winter Nick.
Yeah.
Obviously not.
Not Cat Nick.
Expression. Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, but you know when you jump, I was doing my back right there. I knew you were going to jump. I missed it. I just didn't get out. It's like a square.
That is kind of nice. Yeah, that's a hell of a grind, is having to have 12 characters and then having to do every single quest, like trying to get some of the appearances for the weapons and WoW, and having to do the same quests over and over again is painful. You kind of have to. Well, that's the thing. You have to pick a character and stick with it. But I guess you can just have your character and. That's really cool.
Alright, who's next? That's two, right?
Abe's stepping off. What are we doing? 3 out of 5? Or what are the sets? 3 or 5? Okay, so 3 out of 5. I'm cool here, yeah. I'm cool here.
Oh, okay. What's up, buddy?
That was one thing I thought was really cool about here. I'll move, make some room. That was one thing I thought was really cool about Black Desert was that it's the constant auction house updates on your screen. I thought that was kind of interesting. I thought that was really cool. A lot of design decisions in that are really cool. Yeah, trying to brush your head off.
It was like touching my ear a little bit. Freaking out.
I'm just like sitting here with my stick on my lap, not throw it over there. Oh. Oh god. Bruce putting on one of his
The Academy?
Yeah, Bruce Academy.
Academy.
How do you have to level them through? I haven't played Final Fantasy, so you have to play it. So you sort of have to make your own. You got to do it in alternate ways. Is there like methods to? Can you not level up your main with quests and then save them for like a second class or something? Or is that really worth it? Like you have to finish your first class to move on to the second, yeah? Or are you able to just swap without having a full class?
I'm going to laugh.
Oh, that's on. Well, how many? What's the max for Final Fantasy?
Are you going in after Will?
I don't play this game.
Get in there.
Oh, I thought
You got your DiCaprio.
You were giving me advice.
Yeah. I watched this game.
We still have.
I've seen enough emoji.
It's like Sage watches a lot. He doesn't necessarily play as much. Same sort of thing. Or Monte Cristo for League is just. He's silver, but he's one of he's held in very high regard because he's an analyst. Like that's his job. He might be shit at the game, but
he knows what he's talking about.
Yeah, exactly. He does puts in the lot. 104s. That just makes me think of Sword Art Online, but I think bringing that up might be a sore spot for a lot of people. Sounds pretty cool, actually. Oh, it sounds like fuck, what is it called from Legend of Zelda? Oh, why can I not remember this? This is painful. 70, okay. What's it called?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Legend of Zelda, you drop down the holes, and there's a bunch of levels, and you have to beat the mobs on each the enemies on each level in order to move down? All of them. It's in like every single game.
I don't know.
Fuck. Abe, play Legend of Zelda? You play Zelda?
I'm sorry, what?
I'm trying to think. That guy has literally the Hylian shield. I'm trying to remember what the freaking. You know when you in Legend of Zelda, there's like these. You drop down into a hole, and it's a bunch of levels. You have to beat the enemies in order to progress.
Okay.
I can't remember what it's called.
Like a dungeon?
No. You have to. It's like it's floors, and you beat all the enemies, and then you go down again. Yo, what is it called? No, it's not Trial of the Sword. It's you know how when you lost a lot of weight, dude.
I work all night on eating.
I know, but it's noticeable. Just say it. Really good, dude. But no, the thing in Legend of Zelda where you drop in the hole and it's you beat all the enemies on the floor and then you keep dropping down. There's 50 levels.
Oh, the Spider Labyrinth and Skyward.
No, it's like there's one in Wind Waker. There's one in
There is one in Wind Waker.
there's one in Gerudo Desert. In Twilight Princess. I can't remember what they're called though.
Aren't they just like a dungeon like going through it? Is it official?
It might be that, but there's an actual name for it. I can't think of what it is. Also, I don't want to. It's Abe's computer, so I don't want to. I don't want to load it up. Cave of Ordeals. That sounds right.
We're trying to figure it out.
Yeah, it's called the Cave of Ordeals here. Okay, but that's what it's called in Twilight Princess. It just makes me think of in Wind Waker. Every single time your character falls down a hole, he does the scream. And it's 50 floors, and if you beat him all fast enough, it's just like a melody of him screaming every single time he falls down. Yeah, it looks like it's called it's Savage Labyrinth in Wind Waker.
Oh, you good?
And Will's falling all over the fucking place. Yeah, it's called the Savage Labyrinth in Wind Waker. I thought there was like an overall name for it, but it doesn't look like there is. Or there might be, I'm just not looking very hard. Yeah, it was really fun to do. And the last level was always a bunch of the knights. Holy shit, man! I can't remember any of the names. The Knuckles.
I know that I played that.
Yeah, Knuckles. You know Knuckles. Oh my god, man, this is bad. I grew up on Zelda. Why don't I know this shit? We're in a gaming bar. Why don't I know this shit?
I might have at one point. I know the paths are called keys.
Yeah.
That's it.
What are the skulls called?
Which ones?
The floating ones with the wings.
Fuck.
Holy shit, we get shit on by in trivia.
Like, I know the skeletons are Stalfos.
Yeah, good shit.
No, Stalfos are the raptors.
Are they?
No.
Those are
Lizalfos, right. Yeah, that's a lot better than WoW. I mean, WoW is
a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot. I mean, you're getting all the expansions in the one, but it's like you're paying the subscription fee and you're paying for the expansion, and especially actually it's on sale. The Legion is on sale for the first time ever. 20% off, which is actually it doesn't happen very often. It's not a lot. Like you're still paying probably around 50 bucks plus tax. So it's a lot. Man, that's one really fun thing about Rufus is the dive kicks. I think it's so fun to watch the fat guy fly around like that. Same with Bob. You know, there's those kind of characters. They're just really fun to watch. I guess they're kind of like a parody. Yeah, all trope parody of those kind of over the top fighters. But it's awesome. What's the score, guys?
2-1.
I remember I tried to play Rufus for a little while, and then I found out he's like hard. Just like, what's this for? Man, why is that shit? It's a stick. That is a really good price.
This?
Yeah.
I thought it was like, which one is this? So the Pro Kai, I take it, is the better than just the normal.
No, it's the normal. It's just white.
Oh, okay. Well, there's all the colors. The red's really. I actually really like the blue, but the white is really, really nice.
What is this app called?
Restream. So right now we're streaming simultaneously to both Twitch and YouTube. So it's you stream to Restream,
right.
and then it streams to the other ones.
I just like it because the chat is full screen.
Yeah, it's really nice.
I mean, you can do that with Twitch, but like, it gets messy.
Yeah, this is really nice. Yeah, it's a really nice setup. It's nice that they... Chip. That's 2-2. Awesome. With your chat people? Sounds like okay. What game? What do you what do you run?
Like what games?
Yeah. It's having a second monitor really helps with that as well. Valkyrie profile. Give us a little look-see here.
They're expecting hand-drawn waifus.
Tap her neck. Am I right?
Oh, okay.
This looks fun. Oh, damn. Which one? The original or the 3D one? Anime is gross. Well, I can't tell if you're being sarcastic or not.
No, he's not. Okay. No, he is, I mean.
Yeah, to each their own.
We're just talking about how Persona is one of his favorite games.
Oh, yeah, no shit. Fuck, apparently I'm not even paying attention. Get in. Get going.
Oh my god.
I hope that to get up, so I was.
Alright, next up we got,
You in? Gotta go?
You're taking your seat out.
It doesn't matter.
Alright. Yeah, that's fair. You know, everyone has their own sort of thing. Alright, so we got 613 Buck going up here against Mike Balrog. Perfect. I don't have, it's not on that screen, so it's fine. Yeah, exactly. If that's the thing, is it's like watching the past Attack on Titan season, having to wait and see, we have different levels of anime watchers here. We have the people who use the Japanese name and the people who use the English name, and you can really, there's a big difference between those two kinds of people. But yeah, it's especially when you were getting impatient waiting for something to come out. That was really nice. I went through Parasite, which is really good. Ripped through, it was 24 episodes, which is nice being able to just go through the whole series instead of having to wait. That's, it makes it easier, especially when you can just binge watch it, with Netflix making that easier. Past season Attack on Titan, fantastic. Oh, that's perfect. That's perfect.
There's always the secret third tier above those other two, which are people who insist on pronouncing, saying it in Japanese with like correct pronunciation every single time.
You can always tell by how they're saying the name. Yeah.
There's only one anime I watch, and I watch it when I'm like literally dead and feel like absolute garbage. What is it? And it picks me up every time, and I like savor every episode just for that. because the rest of it just tires me out.
That's fair.
Because it's like super long series or whatever. Or
Well, I mean, go through like One Piece or something, like something super vanilla, like you'll die. Try and get through that. I mean, you couldn't do it in binge watch, right? But you could. That's the thing is, you could watch that at your own pace and you never finish.
Yeah, I don't binge watch anything anymore because it just eats me alive.
We're just restarting it.
Okay. We're just restarting the game real quick there. What do you watch?
Shirokuma Cafe.
What is that about? I'm gonna take it's a cafe.
It's about a polar bear, a Canadian polar bear, who runs a cafe in a world where animals and humans live alongside each other. And there's like some animals who come and visit the cafe. Like there's a penguin who's constantly trying to date this other penguin, but he's awkward as hell. Okay. And there's a panda who is too lazy to work and constantly shows up at the cafe because he's rich. He's like a spoiled rich kid.
The Japanese, of course.
Panda.
Yeah.
But the panda eventually gets a part-time job being a panda at a zoo. And he performs for the kids who come by like rolling around in a tire and stuff, and like that's his job. That's his part-time job. He gets paid to be the panda at a zoo. Because in a world where animals like just walk and talk and live alongside humans, that kind of makes sense.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. And
really nice.
It's kind of Seinfeld-ish in that it's like about nothing, and nothing terrible happens, and nothing super serious happens. Yeah. It's super mellow and restful, and it is like chill as hell. It is so nice. And
sounds really nice. What was it called? Is there an English name that's easier to look up?
Polar Bear Cafe.
Okay, that's way easier.
Shirokuma just means white bear, polar bear.
Okay, that's pretty easy. And that's spelled as it sounds.
Yeah, Shirokuma.
Yeah.
And Shirokuma Cafe is super chill, and it's also 15-minute episodes, like Adventure Time-ish, where there's like 2 short episodes one after another. So it's also like you could just put it down. Yeah, there's no continuity. There's no.
I was like super restful. I was staying overnight once at school during school time, and it was a massive snowstorm. I'm talking like there was like a couple feet of snow.
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna drive home in that shit, so there was a few of us that stayed overnight in one of the labs at the school, and so we wanted to take a break from our schoolwork, and so we watched the entirety of Plastic Nissan, and it was spectacular. It was so and of course it seems everyone has seen the gif of the guy and his clothes. He's standing in the alleyway and his clothes exploding and thrusting and like moving himself forward.
Yeah.
And I didn't know that's where it was from, but the rest of the episodes are they're short, they're about nothing. They're like actually like 2.5 minutes long. Like you can get through the whole series in like 30 minutes. Like it's really fun and really entertaining. It's pretty stupid though, but it's really funny and entertaining to watch.
Another thing I recommend, because like if you want to binge watch it, it takes about 3 hours to binge watch the entire thing. Except it's produced by Studio Trigger, so it looks amazing. Is Space Patrol Luluco, which is basically Trigger, who made like Kill la Kill and Gurren Lagann and all these other spectacular, ridiculous bullshit. Making fun of themselves. So every episode is 7.5 minutes long, and there are like 4 episodes, so like 2 15-minute segments to a season. So the plot just happens at
everything is in quotation marks here.
Yes. A season is only a few episodes long. The plot happens at like a breakneck pace with no pauses. Like wacky shit just happens constantly. There you go. That's Shirokuma Cafe. But Space Patrol Luluco is just like the wackiest, fastest bullshit, and it's also just ridiculous, but very well written.
If you want to be a weeb. See, this is when we were talking about the levels, and now we have the next level of people who actually know how to recognize the freaking script.
Well, yeah, I mean, like, see, that's why I mentioned that level, where there's the level where you actually know how to pronounce the shit, because that's the level that I'm on. It's Shirokuma Cafe. Because you have to pronounce it in the way that they pronounce it on the show, because I'm bad like that.
That's fine. Just to take away from the anime, people who read...
That's the top...
That's fair.
That's the true galaxy brain level. The biggest expanding brain.
We got a bit of a bodying going on here, but he's bringing it back a little bit. Once Rufus gets into those dive kicks, it seems like he's having a really hard time keeping track of them. Being able to alter your jump arc like that is really freaking tricky. Where's the DiCaprio? He's feeling the Makoto for now.
I do remember when like Justin and Ricky picked up Rufus, and everyone was like, "Oh my God, Rufus is actually good." It's like Rufus was fine all along. It just looks like shit. So no one ever actually tried with it.
Well, that's. I think a lot of the characters, you need someone to really explore into the character before you can say, like, that they're weak.
I guess it's just
there's a
everybody
limit to that.
presumed that he was weak for the longest time, and then I guess Justin's just like, let's give this a try, and no, he's just a perfectly ordinary character. He's not like damn tier. Also, this thing is gonna crack my head open.
Yeah, you gotta move in a little bit. Let's not people die. Yeah, there's like a big box. It's like a PC on a shelf right beside.
How do you break it?
Right there.
How do you break the loop?
Rashid was like, people were considering Rashid like bottom 5 when the game first came out because he did 0 damage.
Rashid has never been bad.
No, he's never
played
been bad.
well,
and no one played him because that was the thing. His damage was terrible. They upped, and honestly, not a lot has changed for Rashid to make him be really strong. I think they made it so that you can't double, like from season 1 to 2, they upped the damage of the mixers by 10 each. They made V-Trigger a strike as well as projectile so people can go through it. And then they changed your combo or they made it so that you could consistently, EX Whirlwind or EX Mixer into EX Dive Kick, and that was because they used to be EX Eagle Spike into EX Eagle Spike. Yeah, well, exactly. Exactly. It doesn't do anything. But the game has, I think, changed a bit. Oh, and I think even the changes to Rashid didn't matter. It's that they took out DPs. They took out the invincible DPs. Rashid just like, and that was the same with Laura. There's no easy way out of pressure.
Yeah, I mean, like people are like meterless. It's just like where'd my meterless wake up reversal go? And Rashid was just like,
Yeah, exactly. And same with Laura. It's you have to these characters that can abuse the fact that people need the meter for wake up.
It's like, I guess you're gonna have to spend resources like the rest of us always have.
Is Ram top tier? Yeah, exactly.
Well, yeah.
I mean, Rashid didn't have a DP, so I guess it kind of worked out. Yeah, exactly.
And it's also that like, it's so funny to watch, like to hear people like on like the Ultra Chen podcast and on other things slowly being like, you guys, I think Rashid is really good. It's just like, yeah, you just didn't actually think about it, which is fine. Like, if not enough people are playing the character, there's no presence of it. But everybody was like, just Lamer Boy showed up at one point and did like crazy ass combos and still lost because that was like Rashid doing no damage. But he was pulling off amazing shit. People were like, wait a minute.
I've been playing Rashid since the first beta that he was available. Oh my god! And watching. Hey, Karen has been. Well, she's been really, like, first season 1, a lot of people were playing it. Well, I guess it was J1, wasn't Big One. I can't remember who else it was. And now with Punk Pit having her as well. Although no one else seems. Justin's still playing.
Yeah, he's
Karen?
Yeah, but he is still playing Karen on the main, but everybody is kind of playing a lot of side characters because no one's really sure what to do with the SF5 meta, so it's kind of all over the place.
Yeah.
Rufus.
That's number 4.
I never really got to Cal.
He's gotta get the rhythm back. She's really annoying to play against. When you're new to the game, she's really annoying to play against. But she's really cool. I think that's actually a character that'd be really cool to have in 5. I'm not saying just so that people could play her in 5, not because everyone's gonna say, oh, with limited mechanics and stuff. But it's just that kind of a doll would be nice to have in the game. She's really cool. Oh man, seeing some of the people who took the 5 DiCaprio model and put her in place of Karen, there's some really nice photos of her in character select screen and in the game, and DiCaprio just looks, that model in 5 looks spectacular.
Well, I gotta say, the story mode, as wacky as it was, throwing in all those extra side characters and stuff that you could play against was really cool.
Like Paul.
Yeah.
Everyone remembers Paul.
And then I love that, the people who whether you do the model replacements or you just hack in the characters. I love when the guy did a B&B video for Paul.
Yeah, that was really
and it's just
the one move over and over and over.
Yeah, it's just or these 2 punches, and it's just EX this setups, and it just says none. He just doesn't have any. He's only half a character, which is the point.
And there's Paul Death vs. Street Fighter 5. I don't think they have. They've never done a guest character, right? From another fighter, not the Final Fight guys or anything like that, but an actual, the way Akuma is in Tekken. I don't think they've ever done
I don't think so,
character,
no. Huh. I would have expected them to, but I guess Street Fighter's always been the mainline series, so.
Yeah. So it would be other. Yeah, I see what you mean.
It's always characters from other things, Street Fighter characters show up in other things because Street Fighter is just the thing.
Yeah, well, I guess you have Cross Tekken as well. I think that's it. Because that was a combination. It's not it wasn't necessarily a Street Fighter game. In a way. No, it was. I think it was more Street Fighter than Tekken.
Yeah, it definitely was. It was like Street Fighter with Tekken characters. To be real, but it still wasn't quite a main.
That's fair.
In the mainline games, the Street Fighter games are almost always their own self-contained thing.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Or
as far as I get,
yeah. And in all the Street Fighter games, there's never been a single guest character in the way that Akuma was a.
Yes, that's true.
Okay.
Street Fighter EX type guest characters like Skull-O-Vision or whatever is it?
Skull-O-Mania.
Skull-O-Mania, thank you. Damn, where's Skull-O-Vision from? I want to play that game. But yeah, I think Skull-O-Mania was from some weird old wrestling game or something. I can't remember.
I think at this point, if Capcom wanted to add a character that wasn't a part of the Street Fighter universe in Season 3, that wasn't one of the characters that people are anticipating, I think it's another thing for people to complain about, It's another thing for people to be disappointed about.
Yeah.
At this point, I'm not I love Street Fighter. I love playing the game. It's really fun.
Yep.
It's really fun for me, That doesn't make it any. It doesn't make it any more. It's not more. It's frustrating to see the way things are unfolding with Capcom.
Yeah.
With the way the game is the way things are happening, the lack of communication. And it's frustrating because it's you want the game to succeed, and as a fan of the game, you want the game to be good. You want people to like the game, and it's not happening, and that's frustrating. So all I can do is keep playing and hope that at some point they decide to talk to people.
It's also, I don't know, it feels like people will never, ever, ever be satisfied anyway, because that's the way the internet has gone with regards to discussions around games and stuff. It doesn't matter at this point how much they do or how much they pay attention to what people want, because in terms of effort of what they can put out, there's no way they can satisfy everybody anyway, just in terms of budget. They can't add enough characters for anyone to care enough. And even if they added all these classic characters that people liked, they won't be exactly as they were, because they'll be for 5.
Yeah, that's actually one thing I'm wondering. I only started playing Street Fighter 4 around the last year before Street Fighter 5 came out, or maybe the last.
Me too. I still don't like 4.
Well, that's the thing, is I'm wondering the reception of how Street Fighter 4 was received when they went from 3 to 4. Because, you know,
you hear people talk about Arcade Edition and just like complain constantly about Arcade Edition, but in the same breath they'll also be like, oh man, I miss how this one character played in Arcade Edition because they were broken as shit.
Sagat? Or is it Sagat?
Yeah, it's Sagat.
It was Sagat, right?
It was
How
Sagat.
was Chun in Arcade Edition?
I think she was also fantastic.
Yeah, she was also pretty good. I think people were used to that.
Yeah, or
Arcade,
vanilla.
okay, yeah,
but-
vanilla. Yeah.
But like in the earlier versions of 4, people like in the same breath will be like, man, the earlier versions of 4 were complete ass. I miss the early versions of 4 because I could just walk over people with this whack-ass character. But it ended up being huge and balanced at the end of how long?
That was what? What was the game? Lifespan? 7 years? Around?
7.
More like 10?
10 years. 10 years of Street Fighter 4.
No, it was like 8 or 9.
Yeah, it was a long time.
Why doesn't 5 have as many characters as Ultra Street Fighter 4? Yeah.
The 4 started with 16, yeah? But they also did their character. They didn't do their characters in by character, like one at a time. They did like big bursts, right?
Yeah, they did.
Like, as they released each new edition, it was the next year. Recon has it.
This is just what I hear about. But that's also from people who played through 3 to 4 to 5. Yes, but nothing is going to change. Like, they can't overhaul the entirety of 5 at this point, but they also can't say, well, we'll just try again with 6 because money. Like,
And I think a lot of people would be, no
matter what they do, they're screwed at this point.
I'm gonna get crucified for this, but you know, I don't mind the gameplay for 5.
No, neither do I. I think it's fine. I think it's not what people wanted, but I think it's fine.
I don't think there's a lot of depth to it. There isn't. Like that's the thing, is you don't have to lab necessarily very hard for it. Like, it's more of a mental game now than it was in 4, or at least the mental is a majority of it as opposed to the lab. It's not the way it was in 4. In 4, you had combos with the lab. In 5, that isn't necessarily the case. You can spend, when you're seasoned with the game, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You see freaking Ono's tweet when they did the reveal for the Dragon Ball Z fighter? Freaking, he just says, oh no.
Good.
It's like, because I'm really hoping that he's saying oh no, like being sarcastically. But if he's literally saying it like being serious about it, it's like, Jesus Christ.
I think it's
Like-
gotta be at least partially joking if it's
like
doing it. Like, but it's also like, I think a lot of people are like, oh man, DBZ is gonna save fighting games, and then they're gonna pick it up and play it, and they're gonna be like, wait,
Why is this
I
so
don't,
hard?
or why is this so hard, and or I don't actually like games that are this fast, and or I don't actually like anime.
Well, yeah.
Like a lot of these people who are like, it's gonna be the shit. It's like, this is not a game I think that a lot of people are gonna like. They're probably gonna try to play it, but like, people talk about Guilty like it's this impenetrable wall, and I think they're gonna talk about DBZ in the same way after a couple months once people have their hands on it. They're gonna be like, I tried.
And this time you have 3 characters left.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, exactly. I mean, that's the kind of games that they're coming from, right?
No, people are gonna watch it, and people are gonna love watching it.
Yeah, it's gonna be
a
fantastic
huge
to
draw.
watch.
Yeah, which I think is great. I think it's gonna be a fantastic game, and it's gonna hit a lot of the targets that people wanted to hit. But I don't know.
I think it's gonna be so cool seeing it at EVO next year.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
No, I'm sure Capcom is scared as hell of it. Like, I'm sure they're completely aware of how big it's gonna be.
I think character love might be the reason why Capcom isn't screwed right now.
Yeah.
There's a lot of loyalty to Street Fighter. I don't know. It's just the release. They rushed the release for the Pro Tour.
Yeah.
So it was less a game and more the gameplay was fine. It was okay, but there was nothing to the rest of the game.
And that's true, but it's like, again, that's another funny thing about the FGC. Is like, I hear people say in the same breath, like, there wasn't enough to 5, and all I need is like training mode and versus. I don't want anything else. I don't care about anything else. People say in the same breath, like, I don't need it or care about a story mode. Where was the story mode? And it's weird, And I think that's just people have been in fighting games a long time, and it's what they come to expect. And they played lots of games.
Well, there are certain expectations when you release a game.
There
A lot
are,
of
yeah.
Street Fighter 5 didn't hit a lot of them.
No, it didn't. But it's just, it's funny. I guess a lot of this stuff is just so deeply ingrained. Is like this is what the shape of what the game is.
I didn't play the Guilty Gear story. I watched it. I mean, I love the lore. It's really cool. I watched the whole fucking thing. It is really long.
Okay, well, I mean, there's nothing to play.
Kind of. There's
It's
still fights. Yeah, it's mostly a movie, but there's still like fights.
Yeah, there's
in
like
there.
1 or 2 fights.
I just
but
looked it up on YouTube.
Like, there's the individual character stories, which are like little bits of cutscene plus fights. But the actual like story is just like a 3-hour-long anime.
I know. It's really cool. It was really cool.
It was ridiculous, but cool.
Yeah, it was.
I have a secret soft spot for the Guilty story because it is
no fights?
There's no fights in the actual story. It's just a movie.
It's just really.
Yep.
I didn't know that. I figured they were like the way that it was cut. It seemed like there were
Well,
fights.
that's because there's also, I think people, yes, basically. I think people cut in sections of the character story where there are fights because
Okay.
those fill in different like points in time that lead up to the movie that is just the basic story. And it's wacky as hell, but it's internally consistent. Like it's so into its own bullshit lore that I kind of love it.
Who's playing who here? Maybe it should be Poison.
I think I know her better.
Yeah, no, I agree. Well, she was the one you were trying to pick up at the end, eh?
Not really.
Yeah, you're diddling. You're diddling with Poison. You diddled Poison.
To each their own.
Diddle, dabble.
We took a walk on the wild side.
It's okay if you want to diddle Poison, dude. Just ignore. Just ignore it.
The one?
What?
The one? Or you talking?
I guess I had nothing. Damn it.
I was
Okay,
like,
I'll get in here at some point as well.
it was like half an hour.
I can attempt to play my 3 characters. Or 4. I can kind of play DJ.
I don't know.
I can hold.
I don't remember the last time I played this game.
I can hold down while I hit jump heavy or jump light kick. Fucking DJ knee, man. It's the best. It's so fucking funny.
I can't see shit. Sorry, go ahead.
No, it's okay. To see like characters upside down kick. He's gonna hit him. Oh, it didn't. What was it? Oh yeah, to see like this like Hugo or someone and get hit by DJ knee, and it's like this light little touch, and then they're like throwing their bodies back. Fantastic. I love it. You're saying?
Oh, I can't remember shit about like combos and stuff before because I guess just because 5 felt so different immediately afterwards that all the knowledge that I learned from 4 has just exited my brain completely.
It's a lot harder.
I used to play some Ryu and Yun and somebody else, and I can't even remember who at this point.
Take a good long look at the roster and see if you can remember.
Well, my mistake was when I picked up 4, I was like, what's the character that I like to feel like? Because that's always how I start. That's how I started with Rashid in 5.
Does that go through projectiles?
I don't know.
I don't think it does.
I thought it did.
I don't think
it does.
Alright.
No, it doesn't.
Good shit.
Mike's just shaking his head. Sure, yeah, I'll jump in. I'll just use your stick if possible.
Come over here.
No, you get in.
No, it's good. Go ahead.
You were waiting. All right, then
I'm
you.
here now. I'm not actually upset. It's just the timing. It's awful time. Horrible time.
Okay, we need someone commentary.
I got next year. Can you just take a second and just tell me?
Okay.
What? You use your stick.
Yeah, feel free.
I remember this game.
It's not bad.
Fuck no. Street Fighter 5 might just be like, oh, he won the coin flip. Just saying that.
Oh, hey, chat. Who's in here? I see Panda, Mike Aroma. Is James still in here?
I think he is.
Man, James troll. He's probably like, if I was there, I'd Honda everybody. We're like, yeah, old game. So what's the matchup? Is it like Makoto or something? Vega Guile?
Heads up, I'm not good at this game, but it's okay.
I was gonna say, are you playing Vega?
Yeah.
It's a bad matchup for you.
Yeah, I don't think there are a lot of good matchups for Vega. So
Unfortunately,
no, not this
he
costume.
sucks pretty bad in this game. Although he does have some cool combos in this game.
I probably can't do that.
It's got that like 2-hit standing fierce. You like jump roundhouse, 2-hit standing fierce, slow forward, EX dive. Sonic boom! I'm pretty sure EX Crystal Flash is also projectile invincible. There you go. Woo! Yeah. Also, you gotta whore out Cosmic Heal in this game. Forward middle kick.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Down forward like this one?
It's just forward middle kick.
That's the overhead.
It's like a step heel kick. I think it's forward middle kick. It's called Cosmic Heal, I know that.
Yeah, I think it's this. It's down forward heavy.
Oh, he could have done it there.
Hard. I have kicks now.
Oh God, Coop's coming in.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, sorry, yeah, it's down forward heavy kick. My bad.
Okay, yeah, once it.
Are you sure that's right? I don't think it's down forward heavy kick. It's the one where he just does like a step and it's like a heel, Cosmic Heel.
Yeah.
Isn't it down forward middle kick?
It is.
I swear to God, that's down forward heavy kick.
Yeah, Vega's stupid orbital moves. Down forward roundhouse. You go like down forward roundhouse, charge back, and then you ultra them. That's all I know about it. Oh shit. I want a round though.
Is that really?
Now I gotta look it up because it's driving me nuts.
4? I'm not good at this game. It's still there. In 5, if I don't win around. Be my team. Why is no? Not 4. Or I'm just having to play.
Yeah, down forward MK. That's the move I'm talking about.
That's all that matters.
So confirmed, I looked at his data. He does have down forward MK. And that is the move that I'm referring to.
My bag's underneath you. My bag's underneath you.
What? Not as much, no. People have good wake-ups and 3-frame crouching jabs, so it's like you can shimmy, but throws don't give you as big of a
You can't shimmy in a game with crouch check.
Yeah. You can still though.
You can, it's just harder.
Yep. And it's usually not worth it.
Yeah.
Versus just like wake-up pressure.
You have to convince them not to crouch check in order to shimmy.
Yep. But like you can delay normals to beat a crouch tech, so that's
So there's better versions of shimmy than
you just stagger your normals. It's not even really a shimmy.
Oh, I picked up the
Someone linked a command list. I know, I looked at it. Down forward MK is on there.
Why? What? What's the score? Alright, this should be quick. And besides, what's the 65
Wait, you played Dawson in this game too?
Yeah.
Oh, Guile bad matchup. There you go.
Yeah, so in 3 games, probably.
Yeah.
I'm going to sleep.
Yeah, sorry. I guess the overhead's called Orbital Heal or something. I thought it was Cosmic Heal. My bad. But that's the move that I meant. Down forward MK. Because it's not super negative on block, so it creates like a grab trap. Who's 10 Mile Kuma or Aroma?
That's James.
Who?
I think it's
James is 10 mile aroma?
thick.
Yeah, okay, so that makes sense.
I need to do the thing you told me earlier for the Kara command. Or Kara command, yeah.
No, James, I wasn't talking about in footsies. He had Guile knocked down. So you do like jab, stand jab, orbital heel for a command or a grab setup. Yeah, I remember you, James. No problem. They asked me to come commentate for. I don't remember anything, so. But I do know that Cosmic Heel has got good frame data for grabs. That's why I suggested it.
I can't do it. I was apparently big as Kara command flow. I didn't know that.
Hey. Oh, for me to play? I can't play this game anymore, man. Like, I would look like shit in this game. I can give it a try, but I'm awful at 4 now.
I took 2 rounds.
I was worried Mike Balrog would leave the city thinking we're bad at SF4. Who's Mike Balrog?
Oh, can I borrow your pick?
I don't know who that is, so.
Okay. Thanks, Shane. Just a massive serpent stick bar. Alright. Good night, stream.
Good night, stream?
It's Dolphin Guile time.
The guy on the station. You mean... Oh, that's his, like, handle? I didn't know he had changed it. I've been playing this guy for, like, 10 years at Marvel 2, so... He's no new customer here. Did well at Canada Cup a few years ago and made a small name for himself. Oh yeah, dude. He's from the Algonquin days before you existed. Like, he used to play Marvel 2 all the time. This guy was the master of Team Scrub. Cable Sentinel Commando. He used to play with, like, Dave and, would have been before Mark's time, too, so it would have been, like, Dave, myself, I'm trying to think of who else played Marvel 2 at that time. Tack, John Barrett, etc. Oh my god, he can still do instant yoga ultra bullshit?
Yeah.
Let's go, let's go. Spinning noogie, let's go. Keep showing that he still has that zoning. Oh, no punish though. Just goes for the opts for the long fierce. Can't you just like dash up, knee or something? Knee fire?
I'm really bad at the post-focus cover.
Okay. I thought it was like back roundhouse yoga flame or something.
So, back roundhouse isn't canceled. And if I dash up,
what's the cancelable one in this move then? Is it back strong? I can't remember.
Back medium kick is cancelable and back strong is cancelable.
Oh, okay, so yeah, and then yoga flame, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or yoga fire if I want to do like fancy.
Sure. If your EX contacts his boom, can't you teleport cancel him? Like full screen?
I think. I'm not sure what you mean.
Like just do an instant air teleport over top of him and hit a fierce. Like almost like a Tiger Knee teleport. If you read the Sonic Boom. Ooh! Instant punish. Hey. The Arturo Sanchez. Oh. Yep, this is a totally bad matchup for Kyle. Oh man. Him and Ryu.
Got a counter pick.
Just pick a rushdown character. If you got a Rufus, if you got a Makoto, if you got a Yun, if you got a...
You got like half the cast.
Yeah, like pick Cammy. Yeah, there you go.
Basically anyone that doesn't throw fireballs.
However,
is Hakan.
to be fair, Dalsum can still win this matchup. It's only slightly Rufus favored. Back strong fucks up Rufus' air game.
Like if I didn't know how to play this matchup, I wouldn't play no.
Yeah.
That said, I don't know if I still know how to play this matchup.
You know, play this matchup.
There was a time, but then I started playing 5 because I was a cheat.
Because I wanted to make money.
Yeah, and I did.
And here we are. Yeah, also Rufus's kind of shitty wake-up defense without Messiah gets eaten by instant air teleport mix-ups, so. And also Messiah whiffs on most of those. Zoning. Now, I once talked to Snafu about this matchup, and even though he's like a god of teching, he's like, I would rather eat the throw 1,000 times than get hit by anything that Rufus does.
Like this.
Yeah, exactly.
This is because I teched.
Yep. Snafu would always just take the throw and try to react with the crouch tech.
Man, half this game is so fucking good. It's really pretty. Really, really pretty.
That game's a lot of fun, dude.
Giga looks fucking... Is he Giga?
Gigas?
Gigas. He looks so good.
He plays almost exactly like Craig Marduk from the old games. Marduk was like this big black wrestler guy, and Gigas plays almost just like him. But yeah, this game is actually really easy to pick up if you're interested in it. It's one of those easy to play, hard to master games.
Shane's house, but I'm not really. I have 5.
Yeah.
God damn. Oh my god.
Rufus matchup.
Yeah. It's been a while. Like most of the people who play this game still.
Yeah, James, that's basically the foolproof defense against characters in this game.
Characters that are good matchup for me.
But the thing is, like, after Honda got his buffs in Super, EX Headbutt became a huge tool that you could just disrespect Wilson's offense with. And then he has to work his way in again, so it's almost like when you have a stock, I'm at disadvantage all the time. Mostly because Rufus also struggles to punish EX Headbutt without blocking it standing and doing crouching fist or whatever. So yeah, it's just like little matchup things from like way back when.
Oh my god, this is why oh my god.
Stop pressing buttons.
It's all coming back to me now.
Okay, so Rufus has no overhead that does anything for him. So you just block low and react to grab.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all there is to it. His overhead is like the Yun forward middle kick overhead, and it gets him nothing. On counter hit, I think he can do jab EX tornado, and that's like it.
Okay, I'm getting stuck on the like anti-airing the dive kick.
Yep. Don't even worry about that. All of his jumps are gonna be super obvious unless he's next to you. Another way you can get in is just focus and dash in, then block. It's pretty much your safest way to get in. Also, your low fierce beats some of Dawson's pokes. Your standing jab can beat a lot of his pokes too if it's spaced correctly. Or as we like to call it, the Justin Wong strategy. Nice, good anti-air. Cracking that skull.
Oh my god!
He gets nothing off it though, he doesn't have more bar.
At least I have silent buttons so you can't hear me, man.
I know, the jerkiness of your arms might give it away even if you had silent buttons.
Yeah,
I think his chair is shaking, he's probably pressing buttons.
Okay, more fair. Okay, that's a fun match.
Yeah, it's more fair. I like that matchup.
Boxer actually struggles in this matchup, it's even, but I still think it's Dawson's favor.
It's probably 5-5, maybe like a little Dawson's favor if I'm feeling.
It's definitely 5-5, I just feel like it's slightly Dawson favored because
if I'm feeling really
if Balrog has no bar, he really can't do much about Dawson.
Yeah, he can't
so.
punch, can't jump in.
Can't armor, can't turn bunch, no one, like he has invincible headbutt, but it's punishable in like 50 different ways, so.
Yeah.
You have to kind of guess your way in, and this game guessing's bad. Guessing gets you blown up in this game.
Plus I get to do cool stuff like throwing punches if I get the chance. Oh no.
my god, it's showing the rust. That shit gets scaled so much. Bob.
Get me out of here. You're chasing you down like a dog, man.
You know what Snafu does a lot against that type of pressure? Light kick, slide, grab.
Oh yeah. That's
it ducks a lot of Balrog's. It ducks a lot of Balrog's offense. Other than like meaty lows, which his meaty lows are not that great anyway.
Oh my god. Hey, can I steal one?
Hey.
Oh man. It's so hot. What? Yeah, I don't really like sour cream either.
Ooh, nice. I like that short afterwards. Oh, I saw you buffering it.
I'm down Toronto on like
Yeah, Will's here. He's playing Marvel right now. I think he was playing Phoenix Wright, actually. Which props to him. That character's mad fucking fun to play.
I'm down. I can't play from home. I also care for my
Yeah, I saw. I kicked it already. No way. I mean, you should because I already kicked it.
I can't play at home.
No, but I mean like.
Oh yeah, like when I'm around.
when I made that comic. Oh, okay.
I know it. I remember. And you're right.
So slow you can't react.
You're right.
We need to like group up.
I agree.
I'd be down. Like I don't think this 5 weeks enough. Walking backwards.
Can I try fighting him?
Yeah. Can I get one? Who are you playing?
Yeah, go ahead. Huh?
Who are you playing now?
I play a ton of characters, but Rufus, Boxer, Gen, Guy. I usually play Guy mostly now.
Guy is something. He's so cool.
But I mean, like, I haven't played this game and it's got to be years at this point, so.
But it's fun.
Yeah, it's alright. It's not my style of game because it's very defensive focused. Other than the Vortex characters, which of course are stupid. But after Super, I didn't really like the game anymore.
That's fair.
But that's just a personal preference. I still think it's a good game. I just don't like it personally.
It's all. Oh my
It,
God.
like when I talk about Street Fighter V, right? I'm like, I think that's a bad game, right? But when I talk about Street Fighter 4, I don't like it personally, but I can tell that it's a good game. It's like how I felt about Third Strike and for a long time.
Games
That you don't have a taste for, but you know that like, oh, the mechanics are okay in this, right? That's all it is. It's like Marvel. I know Marvel's a piece of shit. I just like it because I like to press buttons. Well, let's be honest.
You can do some fucking crazy shit.
Yeah, exactly. It's actually why I like Tekken 2, because there's some characters that are like so executionally difficult that it keeps my interest. So.
I can tell another reason why you don't like fighting.
Yeah, I know.
Not a lot of mechanical attacks.
Well, no, and I feel like a lot of it is coin flips. Like I see a lot of good players lose to like mid-level players, and I'm just like, this is boring. Like I don't want to see an upset every time when it's not deserved. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I understand what you mean.
Yeah.
I don't see as many of those What do you mean?
I mean, like mid-high level players versus like pros. It happens all the time. Like, all the time. There was a clear in the past, there was a clear definition between like top level play and like mid-high level play. Like you might see an upset or two in here, and then these guys were pretty much the same all the time. We're like a rotating cast of 16 people. But now it's like you have like 3 or 4 people you've never heard of in a lot of finals.
In the international tournaments, isn't it normally like pretty consistent?
The Japanese are really good at this game, but they get randomed out a lot, so it's hard to say, right? Whereas, like Street Fighter 4, Japanese ruled the game for its entire lifespan.
Yeah.
Right, so... and Third Strike as well.
Infiltration is not Japanese.
Well, sorry, Korean and Japanese, my bad.
Okay, Miles.
You got like Laugh, you got Infiltration, and then the Japanese. And then you got Bruce from Taiwan.
Shanghai.
Exactly.
There were a couple other
exactly the same thing.
Every single time.
Yeah.
They had the strong arcade scene.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. Vince said that he might, but I'm probably gonna drop by if they do.
Everybody hype.
We're doing Saturdays.
Cool.
If you want to watch anime on Saturday or pools, we'll be here.
Oh, sweet.
Like people are coming like as a thing.
Yeah.
How cool.
Who win this match?
You sure?
Yep. Slight disadvantage. 6-1. Slight? Yep.
The other guy, whatever his case is,
Still play Marvel?
Yep.
Marvel 2?
Yep.
CBS 2?
Nah, no one touches that anymore.
I love
Marvel 2 I can still play. Marvel 3 I can definitely play. Yeah, I haven't played this game in a long time.
You're stuck in place, like in the tank. Like, I didn't take it out of the pump. Oh, okay. Alright. Like, it's literally just. That's it.
Is this a good matchup for Rufus?
Slight favorite, yeah. Guy can definitely win, though.
Gotta love Guy, man.
I didn't expect to make a ball throw.
The classic.
I saw it coming sooner or later. I didn't even think you did it. I just reacted. You didn't have to do it. This overhead's mad slow.
Which one? Sorry? Which one?
Duck strong, stand strong. Just keep it throw. It's been a while.
Oh, of course.
Sorry? Oh no, look, it's not safe. Your optimal punish is jab, jab, EX tornado.
Hey, thanks for watching, man. Yeah, it's always nice to get 4 on the stream. Always fun to watch, especially when everyone has experience on it, so. Kind of game everyone can just sort of pick up and, or maybe some more than others. But still a lot of fun to play. That's what matters. What happened to Abe?
I should bait you more often. I know you like the tornado shit.
Whatever you gotta do, buddy.
Man, that freaking elbow.
It's like, look how down nightmare is. Throw, it whips. You have to like sidestep into a shallow stance for your throw to reach.
I'd be very surprised if it did manage to. If it, I think that'd be a, I think that'd be a good message to Capcom.
Yeah, I know what to do now.
And as someone who, I prefer Street Fighter 5, but I think Capcom needs a good kick in the ass to realize the mistakes they made with the game.
Say that, and you wake up against the list of the last 3 times. You don't get to say that if you're Nash, and I got the 1, 2, 3. Every time. Oh no, reverse me. Not that.
How does that feel?
What, random ultra?
No, random face. I knew you could do the base shit.
Oh, sure. Just like you
that
do, I was in that box
reaction.
3 times when you woke up reversal, right? It's like, oh look, it happened again.
Hold on a second.
Can I just ask you to be super careful?
I am being very careful, I promise you.
Thank you. Is chat still popping? Is anyone in?
Yeah, I'm talking to Sorino Tenshi.
Tony.
Oh, it's Tony?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, there it is.
Hey, Tony.
Oh, there it is. Oh, look at that scrubby shit. You can't even push easy stuff. Oh, you can't block the cross-ups either. What's going on here? Oh,
Yeah, I don't know.
what am I going to do? Oh, you didn't decide. Oh, well, I guess jumping wasn't the right option, huh?
It's Mortzy.
Sorry, I started talking shit.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's they say they have a big announcement. I'm scared it's not going to be a big announcement, and it's just going to be something that everyone looks at it and they go, like they say they have a big announcement for Evo. They said after either Tiger Uppercut or Evo, and I'm really hoping it's something significant. Because that would be, it's just, God, man, I want the game to work, I want the game to succeed, but they're not really, fine.
More interest. Interest needs to be involved.
Interest needs to have a game backing it, you know? I've loved Street Fighter V. I think I really enjoy playing it. I might be biased because I'm actually good at it. And I want it to succeed so I can continue, so people can keep playing it, and you know. But I mean, I see the problems with the game. I understand people who complain about the way the gameplay is. You know, that's not. I just want the game to succeed. I'm not like mad about it. I'm frustrated because the game could be really great.
I paid for season 3 then.
Well, they said they have a big announcement coming
At Evo?
Evo. I really hope it's not just Abigail.
No, it's gonna be Sagat.
Oh God.
You're gonna announce Sagat, and then
You mean
in a
Tony,
game where fireballs are bad?
S1 as in like the DP changes and stuff, the systematic changes? I'm assuming you're referring to?
You're not gonna season 1. Good.
Why didn't the Messiah come out there? What happened?
Okay.
OS changes. The jump back OS was like 2.5. It wasn't even season 2. Like they took that out after the season change.
You know where
Thanks.
How you doing? Oh, okay. Yeah, the other side. Yeah, I'm like right. Where's running? Right. I have like not quite as big house. But now it's like just as expensive. Oh my god. Yeah, no. So my parents bought big. I whipped that. So like whenever you're
It might have been before 2.5, but it wasn't a part of the season 2. They took out the jump back to West.
2.5.
Yeah, it was 2.5.
Same with Dawson's Low. Dawson's Low.
Yeah.
I got lucky.
And Tundra thing for Eve. What?
Broken?
Yeah. And then Cammy's airplane. Helicopter.
Yeah, give him more buffs.
I don't know what buff is. I'm just gonna hand this back in. I'll be right back. Seagal's taking over for me for a few seconds. You got this.
I don't know yet. Yeah, so we're streaming Street Fighter 4, you know? The game?
What can I do? This guy didn't win tournaments? Sir? Jetson, check your sources.
It's been a long time since I played.
I know. You should play some Marvel too. That's way more fun than this one. Yeah, I'm down. I don't know if anyone has this.
Bro, man. Yo, is this Tony? I was getting bopped. I think I actually forgot how to play this game. Because, like, it's also Obby Stick. Obby Stick's actually pretty bad.
We're gonna get a 5 setup at some point. Seagal, I saw you got bopped earlier.
No, I was getting bopped.
Like on 5 or on 4?
On 4. Okay, it was like
playing 4.
I played characters. To be honest, I tried playing the Capri and then I got a single win, like 1. Final score was like 1 to 17.
That's Mike Balrog.
I got bopped. So.
It's a fun game, though.
It's really fun. Honestly, I just really like being able to come around and play with a bunch, like, just play games with people.
Safe jumps. No, I never got involved.
No, same. I mean, I learned Street Fighter on 4.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I started off with A1.
Yeah.
And then I moved to Vega, and that's who I played most of the time on. And then I wanted to learn Guy, actually.
But if you hit my feet, I can't.
I played Guy for like the last 6 months.
Oh, it's sick.
It was really fun. I'm not very good at the game. I learned in the corner.
So you have to do
I learned today.
a dive kick
I
that
lost all of it.
like if
It
this
is fun,
touches my
but
feet
still.
instead of like my body, because there's recovery on the dive kick that I can sneak you out of. But if you hit the feet, you're good to go. That's why it's so hard to do a CrossFit plunge. It's so high. It's hard to tell how to do it.
Oh yeah, I see there's an ad on Facebook that's like, register your kids for summer camp at Level Gaming Center. It's a picture of Bruce and
Wake it up, man. It's the number one thing you can't do in this game.
Look up random out there.
Yeah.
There's a YouTube video of him. There's Mike. What round is this? I wonder. We got a video of you on stream from Canada Cup 2014. Jesus. Well, Abe was saying that Mike had a big upset in Canada Cup in 4. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what they were.
You still play online?
I can't. My internet is good enough home. I live in the boonies, like the absolute boonies.
Yeah, switch camera.
And it's like, you know Ashton? Do you know where Ashton is? Where are you?
Oh, Barry.
It's like, oh my god.
Okay, so, you know Canada. Drive 25 minutes away from Canada, like in the direction of going to Canada, and take a left, and then keep going. Like, I'm past, do you know Carlton Place?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, see, I'm like 20 minutes outside of Carlton Place.
Is James still on there?
Hey James, are you still here?
Yeah, 10
We'll find out in a second. 10 Mile Roma, I will see shortly. We've got Tony here right now.
I know he wanted to watch me play, so. He's starting to come back to me, but I can't do a lot of stuff.
Holy shit.
Miles, you playing dead?
Yeah, it takes me about that. To make it to Algonquin, I can take all back roads. Like, I can just go down Richmond and then take West Hunt Club, and I'm pretty much like, it takes me right to Woodruff. So it's like I'm turned like twice to get to school from like 45 minutes away. Yeah, it takes me forever to get here. That's why I haven't been out in the past little while, because my mechanic told me that my car was 2 good bumps from the frame snapping in half. So I stopped driving it. Man, I love fighting games. I love Street Fighter, I guess, really better, because I'm shit at all the other fighting games.
Not like I'm good at games.
And thank you, Tony. Oh my god. Where are we going with this?
I said why you don't play online.
Oh yeah. So, yeah, the internet is, I can play online. I get like a max 4-bar connection. I can kind of get 5-bar, but it has to be at like 2 a.m. when no one else. Okay, so it's exactly. That is exactly what it is, Tony. I'm good at the relevant Street Fighter. I get 5. Like, I can play maybe Battle Lounge, but if anyone has like any worse than a perfect connection, it's terrible. I have satellite internet, so it's like the way normally everyone has cable internet, right?
So the way satellite internet works is it's like Wi-Fi for a neighborhood. So if there's one house that's using a lot of the bandwidth, then the other houses get throttled because there's only so much satellite internet to go around. So it's fucking garbage. So yeah, I can't play online. I can barely, I'm lucky to be able to play any other games online. So I play games that aren't competitive. Yeah, fucking Gen is so much fun to watch. Good evening. Whack.
Yo, Renee, what's the score? Yo, Renee, what's the set? Okay, thanks, Will.
You get in the marble? Get in the marble? Yeah, so I don't play online. I fucking wish I play online. I would probably be the highest ranked player in all of it if I play online. I was at Shane's house for 3 days after school, or I think it was during reading week or something. I was at his house for 3 days. I got 3,400 LP over the course of two of those days. That's how I got the diamond. I was at 1,100 and I just grinded. Yeah, it was really good. But now I lost all those points and I'm no longer in diamond. And I can't claim the points because I can't play online from home. I can play online at school, but outside of that.
Yo, the dude that plays machine, did you see him the number 1 ranked player?
No, if I was able to play online, I'd be the highest ranked. Not the best. That doesn't make me the best. It means I have more time to play. No, Yusuf's still. It's close. Yusuf and I are close.
Who's top 5 in the city?
What?
Who's top 5?
It's Yusuf, myself. It was between me and Coop, it was tight, but Coop doesn't really play 5 anymore. I don't know, no one plays anymore.
Oh, just don't play 5.
Yo, come on, he's talking about that.
Okay.
He's saying he's the number 1 ranked player.
If I had been...
Oh, Ben's here. Okay, so you...
No, Yusuf's number 1.
Yeah.
He's a very far... I don't think I've ever taken a set off. I've taken games, but I haven't taken a full set. But we're normally not too bad. And then Sam is probably 3rd or 4th. That's the thing, though. I don't know, no one goes to tournaments anymore. I think Will's up there. I'm not thinking Nick is up there, even though he doesn't fucking play anymore. Not really. I don't think I think he's just Guilty Gear, really. I'm wrong with him. I think actually Triumph's really, really improved. As of late, I think Triumph's really, really good. He even said he had a mental epiphany about how he should be playing. How
he should play Laura.
Yeah. Well, he said he watched, but there's still things you can look for when you're playing, regardless of who you're playing. And he said he watched a couple of YouTube videos and it changed his entire way of thinking and what he's looking for when he's playing. And so it's he kicked my ass the last time we played, so that's hard to say. I'm rusty, so I might not be number 2 anymore. But I haven't lost this. I've lost this Sam once.
Yeah, but this is Abel's favorite, right?
And we've actually we've gotten the chance to play quite a bit. But she's
Why is
just
that?
Sam is so
because he can roll past fireballs to punish them.
rigid.
He's also got a lot of OP, which got struggles with.
She has a setup for everything. She never deviates. So everything is the same. Every wake up is a meaty or a grab. She isn't fluid. She doesn't have a flow. It's a very flowcharty game. No, but there's no. We're talking Ibuki. We're talking Toffee, Sam. Nah, man. There's a flow. There's still a flow to it. You can put your own spin on it. I don't. Yeah.
You're lying to yourself.
I'm not.
So you're saying to beat Toffee, I just have to have a 1EX bar?
She doesn't. No. I'm saying she's not scary. Her offense is good, but it's not. I have no reason to fear hitting things. You gotta fucking get in this game already. You have.
Let me get next.
Holy shit.
Excuse me, I need to sit next to your friend. Dude.
I'm Alex.
Turn off the mic. I know. I analyzed your play and gave Will tips on how to beat you. Probably didn't work.
No.
I don't think actually he played you after that. Actually, I don't think he did.
When was the last time we played, Will? Months.
Yeah, it was after
months
that.
ago. When was the last? I was at. Oh, maybe it was. I've been at work. What? I've been at work. I've only come out once. I happened to know because my car is fucking broken down. We're in the club.
Don't go to dog. It's trash. Dog is trash.
Sam's there. Tryon goes. Tryon hasn't been there in months.
Even Tryon knows golf is trash.
I was there for like 2 weeks ago, and he was there. Sam was there. Tryon was there. You were there on the 2 weeks that week.
Oh, that was the week I made. That was the week Sam yelled at me.
Really?
Everyone yelled at you.
No. You're too much of a pussy to yell at me.
You only yelled at Nick.
No one yelled at me.
So basically, it's that if I get in, I'm at advantage for the rest of the game.
Yeah, I just told Sam she uses Rolento in this game.
I'm still rusty too. I can't do what I used to.
I said ultra there or don't ultra there or something like that. She was salty because she was losing, obviously. She got yelled at me.
She gets upset.
Get out of here. Don't ever come back.
She's got some maturing to do, but she's putting in the work. You know, it's awesome.
What?
She's putting in the work, which is really nice. She's awesome.
There is something inherent in that you have to admit that she's putting in work in a game that. You leaving now?
No, I was going to ask you when you're leaving.
I don't know, I just texted her to figure it out. I just texted her to figure it out.
I'll just let me know when I'm leaving.
Got it. It's not a deep game, it's not a good game.
It isn't deep. It's not. But it's not like you can just jump in and beat people.
It's as close to that as possible.
When you're borrowed, you can jump in.
It's as close to that as possible. Where a 15-year-old girl beats Will and people who know how to play the game.
She knows how to play the game too. That's what I'm saying. She's put in the work to kick the shit out of these people. You know, she's playing the game.
But I've seen her play a game that's slightly more complicated than that.
And she hasn't put as much work into that game. And mind you, yes, you're right. She would still have to put in more work.
There is
5.
But there's it's a conflict. After every situation, it's just a conflict. You have to know the two options. It's not complex.
It isn't complex.
Oh, it's the future, Mark.
It's the future. I hope not.
Yeah, the mobile Street Fighter game on console.
Well, Kevin wins, that's all I can.
Well, Kevin will still win. Kevin will always win.
Who was Kevin playing when he,
Anybody.
the DTR? The last one. Really?
He didn't lose one.
Oh, I saw. I wish I could have played him.
You never played it?
I haven't played him in a while in 5. It's been a long time since I played.
Played in
I tried to roll.
Oh, I played him in 4. I learned against his Seth and his Oni in 4.
Well,
I learned nothing.
dash fierce.
And it was really like, you know, everyone, that was really nice when I was learning the game. Everyone was really good. My teacher. I could ask questions. I spent the whole game in the corner, but I could ask questions, and they'd normally respond in kind. So it was really nice. But yeah, hold on, I know. I got my ass kicked.
He likes to save his energy.
What?
So if something works against you, he'll just do it over and over again, so he doesn't have to think about it. He doesn't have to spend time thinking about it.
I feel like a switch.
Are you kidding me? Will, you are so desperate. You fucking walked all the way over there for fries? No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
I don't think I actually caught your name.
I'm Jamel.
Jamel? Nice to meet you.
Alex.
Yes. Ominous. Ominous.
Is that what I said, ominous?
Yeah.
Good, that's a compliment for me.
I guess I've been on stream.
I don't watch the stream. William just said he was having problems against your machine.
Because he likes to tech. A lot.
That's not the only reason.
Night fireball. Night fireball.
Oh, but that's the one.
Any of his fireballs.
Tech isn't really enough.
Rashid has a lot of weird things
Yeah. I'm not.
that are very hard for Fang to deal with.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. You can't really fire.
Like your running spinning mixer, that's it.
Yeah, like he can't have a fireball. He needs a trap if he's gonna fire.
You shouldn't be fireballing without a trap anyway. Against
I
anybody.
never fought with London before. It's so fun. I remember playing this guy for a week before I hated this game again.
The extent of my falling knowledge is Rashid matchups.
No, hell no. I worked with Dylan over 10 years.
I played mostly his game for 3 years because
Yeah, we do like gaming.
that's all I had access to.
We have like trade shows.
I don't like playing online unless I'm playing with someone for a long time.
Yeah.
Unless I'm playing 10 games in a row, or 5 games in a row, I'd rather not play at all.
Who do you play?
In 5, I play Alex.
Awesome.
Not awesome. Alex sucks.
But he's fun. I think he's really fun. His combos are cool.
That's not true.
No?
He's not fun because you question a lot of whenever you play the character, you question the reasoning behind things that he has, that he can and can't do. Why bother giving him long arms like that if they don't reach the whole way? But if things were a little bit faster in the game, it'd be kind of cool.
I just can't do anything anymore, man.
I wish his lariat was a bit faster. Maybe less plus on block. I wish I could use it for an anti-air more.
That's fair. That's fair.
He has a really cool crush counter anti-air.
It is really like he's got some
I
sick
showed him that. He didn't know. He crush countered the elbow, anti-air elbow.
It's all just light punch.
His light punch he doesn't have a good anti-air. He has no good anti-air. Especially from like up close. He can kind of use his light punch now. Really. You have to guess what jumping they're gonna do.
Yeah.
And then try to. His EX is not right, I guess. His EX is
Yeah.
But like,
It's more of a forward hitbox. So
but like he needs bar to do anti-air. Like that's the kind of thing that I'm saying. Like, it's not fun because you question the decision. He needs bar for a reliable anti-air. Who the fuck needs bar for a reliable? Like, who the fuck?
talk to Vanguard. Even with bar, there's no.
You can jump on Alex for free. I have no idea. I don't care.
He's an air throw. They got good.
True.
Any of the air rows.
One idea I was having with Alex before I stopped playing the game was that I don't know if you played SF4 Honda.
I didn't know.
Or if you played against Honda. Well, Honda would jump a lot in their standing crews.
Yeah,
Yeah. Well, Alex has jumping roundhouse. I thought maybe you could use a similar keep up.
Yeah.
Not as an anti-air, but to keep them preemptive anti-air to keep them out.
Yeah, I see what you mean. And it's a really good jump. It sort of puts his hitbox in a weird place, I find. It makes it harder to anti-air.
You can anti-air. But what it does is if you block it, and he buffers down charge, you can do a stomp or a grab right out of it. That's cool. That's really cool. It's a gimmick. It's not that cool. That's the thing. You have to like do stupid shit. Why did they give him that jumping grab? No. In SF3, this is what I wish they would add. In SF3, that jumping grab he has wasn't a jumping grab, it was a command mode. It was a back roundhouse. it was blockable, but like he could grab you and headbutt you and do a lot of stuff. That's a way better version of that attack. Stupid telegraph thing.
Kinda cool. I like it. Fun game. Yeah, it's fun to play.
Huh? We're never gonna play the game together. So I don't care. Unless they, you know, something convinces me.
I'll get the gun.
I don't think that. Yeah. You know, that's an air dash.
Into a dive?
Definitely won't play.
Air dash into a
I
dive?
don't understand why they gave him that move.
A dive?
The most useless attack.
Maybe it's a wrestling thing.
Yeah, I'm sure it is, but it's still useless in a fighting game. This isn't a wrestling match. It's a real-life wrestling match.
You guys don't have those couple more games with
Palmer died. Maybe it's
If it wasn't like minus a million, maybe if you didn't do the roll.
Are you playing Balrog? Mike Balrog?
I'm just gonna grab mine real quick.
Your stick?
Yeah. Yeah, like the buttons on this are really weird.
He's got next and I got next, Eric.
They're quiet.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, they're
You're
quiet.
not allowed to say that.
I don't want them to be
You
quiet.
can't say that. You have to say that when you win. I only switch
No, you
sticks
don't.
after you win.
No, you don't, Eric.
It just doesn't look very good.
What?
You're not getting that.
I know.
Stick Johns.
I understand. I respect that.
Not stick. Oh, it's not mine.
Who's getting in here?
Not some fucking heathen. I have next after
I'm a
whoever
heathen.
has-
I don't give a fuck.
Okay, whoever has next after next, I have next after them.
Dude, it's gonna be like an hour.
I have next. I have next, but I'm postponing the next
What? Can one
until I can play against someone like him.
Can I get next? Can I get next?
Of course.
Okay. Can I get next against you guys?
Sure.
All right.
No? Okay.
You don't like other games more than five?
Don't drop it too bad.
Drop it. Yeah.
Oh, been years.
Yeah, me too.
Played it very
Soul Calibur.
I played Soul Calibur when I was like grade 6.
It's a good game. If you go back. Tekken.
I'm not a big fan of the 3D.
Yeah. I've got to do something like
I prefer the 2D footsies.
There are footsies in 3D, but they're 3D footsies.
I know, that's, yeah, I
And
prefer the 2D.
I find like the space control in 3D is like, I don't know, I thought it was really interesting coming from 2D where it's just on one plane where you have to like anticipate which direction they're going to go in, foreground and back.
I'm eating and talking shop.
Talking shop?
No, we do. I do have it here.
Which shop are you talking?
Coordinating it, man.
Yeah, okay, can you say no breaks? No breaks. You're not allowed to take a break in between a set, right? Especially 8-minute break. I'm fighting for this for you, buddy. Your ride is on the line. You can take an 8-minute break and be a crybaby, and then come back and win? You're not allowed to do that. No, you can coach for 1 minute. You can take a break for 1 minute. You're not allowed to have a fucking mental breakdown for 8 minutes and then come back. Sorry. Was she in the chat?
This happened.
It did. 15-year-old kids should not be allowed to do it.
Get us for one. I respect that.
Who, what is this? When did this happen?
Last week?
For what tournament?
The one Kevin won.
Oh, Sam? Who was
Sam
it?
twice was losing and then fucked off for like 8 minutes. Had a cry, came back.
Like she's got so much early.
Oh no, Eric got angry. I was like, well, what am I gonna do about it? I was like,
Eric's my Oakville bro.
someone needs to. You wouldn't invite him to your house.
I didn't know him. I didn't know him back then. I met him the day SF5 came out. I was like, you guys really Dawson? He's talking shit. I don't know.
I think people still want to play 4.
Yeah, but I have it for Xbox 360.
Unless you guys want to see us play Marvel 2.
No. Later on.
Yeah, you guys can play Marvel too.
You can play Marvel 2?
No.
Do you think Miles, how long have you known me? Can I play anything?
I mean, true.
Hey, you know what? I fucking beat you with Relento one time in this game, so
That's true.
I did. So
Yeah.
One time.
it was a tournament. It was towards the end, and then I stopped. I had to move. I moved to Oakville.
I like Guile against Blueface.
You went into a pocket dimension. You never came out.
But while I was in Oakville, that was the best I was ever at this game.
Rufus, yeah.
Because I had only training mode.
But what about practical experience?
I fucking wanted you guys all. Unless my internet.
Last one for you.
I understood this.
Probably the game for 5 years old. We don't remember anything.
Oh, I can play Relentless. As good as before. It took me some time to bring it back, but I think I can do it.
Stay away from Marvel.
Yo, Tran. Are you going tomorrow?
Nah, don't go. Don't waste the time.
I want a lab against you.
5?
Are you going tomorrow or no, Friday?
It's 14th, so today's the 12th. Right? It could be 14th to 17th. It's exciting.
Don't drop that.
Exciting for Tekken.
Exciting for...
Don't drop that.
Tekken and
What are you talking about?
SF4 side tournament.
Big body. Easy. Sentinel, don't drop combos on Sentinel. X Factor. Don't listen to me. I thought I would have X Factor. Take a Magneto. But I don't need it. You dropped it again. Reset, okay.
Was there going to be an MVCI build playable at Evo?
I hope not. I hope they cancel it.
Okay, maybe just cancel all the DLC that's $50.
Yeah. The boss cap off.
Kind of a year, $50.
It's because people fucking buy DLC like a toy. Well, okay, here's the real big problem, right? A whole generation of people who never grew up who want to buy digital toys, so they'll spend all their fucking money when the company sells bullshit.
But no, people spend $50 on mobile games all the time.
Yeah, that's fucking stupid.
Jason does it all the time.
Yeah, you know, Jason's a good guy. Jason makes bad decisions. $50. He doesn't spend $50. Jason's
on the last one.
Chinese. I know he didn't spend a shit on that.
He told me in the basement. He spent $50
Thank
on
you,
the game.
Tony.
Like, that's
Yeah,
What was he?
launch DLC isn't fun.
I don't remember, but he said it was really fun. I enjoyed it.
You're still in game dev at Carlton, eh, Tony? Or like the game dev branch of
Not even
outside?
the web content developer for the host though.
I thought you were saying that you were in... I don't remember. That's what I thought. Yeah. Yeah, it's frustrating as shit.
Oh man.
Did you like that?
No, I didn't. You didn't send me that one.
Day one,
You only sent me one.
It seems great.
Yeah, murders.
Even with 5, it seems
The one
great.
where Gorilla's like, we have to do something. And he's just like,
Remember? They were just...
Oh, yeah.
Do you want to play one?
Yeah, sure.
I'll make it happen.
That's the thing, is if the characters are ready on the first day to be in the game, why not just have them in the game instead of releasing them as DLC?
long-term engagement. You want to keep the audience engaged in your product. You want to keep getting money.
I know it's about the money.
Yeah, especially, by the way, especially when the game is released with way fewer characters than other games they've released.
What did Street Fighter 4 come out?
What did Marvel come out with? I think Marvel released with like 40, like 35 characters.
Yeah, I haven't been like a Yeah, because they only really added like Shuma and...
I think they added 8 characters to Marvel 3.
And it's frustrating. It's really frustrating.
But the game, I think the game's marketed to casual people who are more casually involved in games who are willing to spend.
Because everyone's
But they're still man babies. Work is only 8 hours. You still have another fucking 8 hours.
You're right.
Like,
You're right, of course. The build could be ready before the character's finished. You're right. But it seems like the game is so...
They planned it that way.
Yeah, well, exactly. It's... Especially when they announce these DLCs so bloody early. Like, it feels scummy that these characters... Like, there's no way you're already putting your build in when you have the character ready. You know? That's the same with like how early did in Injustice 2? How early did Darkseid get announced as like the DLC?
He works Tuesdays
as the like premium edition DLC. But no, I get that's like this one decision to say, hey, like we won't have this character in. We can add him in as day one, but then then charge for them as well. Frustrating.
Will, they're playing Marvel too.
Do you have a sticks around? Yeah. Do you have a 360 stick?
If they get done with 4,
and then it's a bit more acceptable with Tekken.
No, that is.
Yeah, that is really dumb. But you know, it's going to be acceptable as Tekken because the overall shell of the game is much stronger than the games Capcom are releasing or are going to be releasing.
Sure. Yeah, I'll use mine.
People are willing to accept that sort of thing when the game itself is much more complete.
They're not constantly fucking giving excuse after excuse as to why things are. So they're super inconsistent as well. If you look at like what they say about Marvel and then like what they're doing with Street Fighter V, where they say like, oh, these characters are just functions, it doesn't matter who's in the game, and then they release like Akuma, right? If the character's just a function, then why doesn't Akuma function the way Akuma should? Right? Why are they changing everything? Like, why are they changing these characters seemingly for no reason in SF5?
Like I tried before, I tried Birdie. We use one right now. Yeah, check it out.
I'm salty. I wish the games were good.
I feel like a lot of that frustration is it's like disappointment at what the game could have or could have been.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's frustrating. I get you.
Obviously, I want good games.
Yeah, exactly.
I also can't I have too much pride to support their games. I'd feel like an idiot buying Marvel.
Well, that's the thing is if you want to make a statement, that's the best way to go about it.
Yeah, exactly. Vote with your wallet.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know much about SC2s.
And what is it you're referring to, Tony? We on the casting couch don't have a lot of details in StarCraft 2.
Maybe he's talking about them releasing stuff. I've heard people talking about them releasing StarCraft 4.
Oh, they were re-releasing Okay, and well, StarCraft 2 ended up being really, really strong based on the following it had.
I don't feel like there was much pressure, maybe on the Marvel side, but I don't feel like there was much pressure for Capcom to release Street Fighter V.
Well, they wanted to get
it was a surprise for a lot of people that it was even being made.
They wanted, well, that was the thing, they wanted to get it in for the first year, they wanted it for the following year.
Pro Tour, yeah, of course.
And that was, I think they could have held on to it for. I think 4
probably could have held on to it for 2 years.
Yeah.
Without any updates.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah. Well, that's the thing is we don't know. It would be.
Yeah, maybe Sony approached Capcom.
It would be we want communication and transparency.
I had heard that Sony had intentions of having like all the major fighting games be exclusive to their platform. So maybe they had had planned that out and approached Capcom to do it, to set that up.
What do you mean? We're still in beta. I see the shit that's wrong with it, but I still like it. It's fun. Yeah. Plus, even like going from Blizzard's really good about taking feedback and implementing it. I find. Like, the difference between the recent expansion of WoW and the previous expansion is like night and day. It's like every single complaint, every single meme was addressed in a single swooping release. It was fantastic.
It was really good. His one was really good. I just like it, guys. Just like.
Just need, like, if we weren't, everyone is in the dark. I am just being wishful when I say, if people knew, if they talked, if the devs talked, if people communicated, what they were working on, why something isn't coming out, the actual concrete dates, people might be less pissed off, but it's just, there's zero communication, and it really sucks.
Oh no.
Get next.
I'm smashing my head on this thing.
Yeah, I know, you gotta be careful around that. Yeah, exactly. I wonder. Yeah. Oh, you're right. They're capable. That kind of just makes it more frustrating.
Yeah. Development teams within Capcom.
No,
so maybe they have maybe the guys that make Monster Hunter can make good games.
They've got the resources while
got the guys that make. Meanwhile, their fighting game division is full of new people or something. That's what it seems like.
Just, it's resources. How are we supposed to know? That's transparency, Like,
they're a bunch of liars.
Will's just gonna get chipped again. Will's really gonna get chipped again. Did I get chipped again? Sorry, Will.
You gotta get chipped anyway.
I'm cheering for you.
Bad habit.
Throw it. Throw it. You can see it and throw it.
Oh my god.
You were worried about throwing it too much this time.
Oh, I didn't want to do that.
Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. No, is he unstoppable? Oh, let me get a piece. Let me get a taste.
You use Yun in this game still?
I use Hugo. I learned Hugo from Yang.
Oh, Yang taught you how to play Hugo?
Well, he didn't teach me. I just did what Yang did.
I should have.
He's just walking in jump. Like, no
What the fuck? Yo, is that some summer deal going on?
You can't escape!
Obsessed with sweet.
Yeah, I guess they're each like 20 cents. I remember when Timbits used to be like fucking 15 cents, man.
How many jobs do you need to beat
So depressing. I watched them. I had like a 10-pack of Timbits every morning for like 4 years in high school. I should be fat. I should look like Rufus. I watched that price slowly go up cent by cent. Dude, I didn't take a city bus until like after high school.
Is that Ultra? Ah! Oh my god, you gonna kill him? Oh my god, he finally broke the win streak.
It's over!
No, I'm gonna pick someone else.
He was exhausted from that.
You saw how like
I saw that, yeah.
Ow! Oh, Jesus Christ!
you keep hitting the fucking ball.
Fucking stop!
There's nothing sharper than this, like.
Oh no, it's just a shelf.
But I do keep hitting the point. I keep hitting
You'll never hit your hand again now.
No, I will.
Yo, Will. Dan says, tell Will the bear Kuma that he can't play Goken without his 8 gate.
He's Dan.
He's a dude, plays fighting games. His long hair, wears a dress shirt.
Was he here earlier?
He wasn't here today, but he does come. At sometimes. When was the last time you were here, Dan?
You ever meet Dan?
I don't think so.
Daniel? Oh, there's a different guy.
Yeah, I know what Dan is short for. I can like.
By doing my demon flip. Instead of having a palm, I have a parry.
What the fuck? It's in the air?
Yeah.
The body's will?
Yeah.
It's hilarious.
It's really good. The thing is, it's at a
That was tight.
And like it has startup, and if he does it, he has a longer startup. So once it hits the ground, he's
I never played a guy named Dan in Marvel. Everyone bodies me in Marvel. Let's talk about it.
You might be talking about Will.
Oh.
He has 4 recovery time from winning. Yeah, you can just or if you have a 2-hit anti-air, you can do that. Like EXPP, don't press EXPP.
It's basically just armor, yeah.
I'd be proud of beating Will at Marvel.
I can't read
Do you remember like
I'm shit.
have yoga players?
Will's memory is 0. You know, no, it's a different guy. It's not
I'm
Will.
not Will.
Will knows who you are.
I mean, this guy.
I mean, he hates you. That's what he said.
No, I stalking. I'm stalking.
He said Dan's a noob. Dan's a rook. That's what he said. Is Dan another guy who's gonna cry if I talk shit? No.
The dark secrets. Every single time he meets you, it's for the first time. Scaling! Oh, that was sick. You want to introduce yourself?
I'm Will's friend from high school as well. If you came out 4 years ago, I was out, and I moved for a while.
Yeah. Where'd you guys go to high school?
Huh?
Where'd you guys go to high school?
Canterbury.
Oh, no shit. Yeah, you guys have met. We did this already.
I'm Yang shit talking prodigy. Second best shit talker in Ottawa.
Will, you went to Canterbury?
Yeah, I did.
You guys, because that's the art school, isn't it?
Yeah.
What did you guys? Were you under the?
No, we were just
Were you
regular,
just the general stream?
regular old losers. What's up? I didn't get a text back, Mike. I don't know. I didn't get a text back. I saw your wood chopping picture, man. I'm not impressed, but whatever.
What do you mean you're not impressed?
It's just you holding an axe.
Alright.
With a huge
I'm gonna get on some 5 before I get a setup, so I'm gonna go do that.
Yeah. There was a big stump. You're right. I messed up.
You think I could do it?
I really didn't think you could do it, but you did it, and that means anyone can do it.
Bullshit.
If a fucking noob whose first time cutting wood can cut it,
That's my second time.
all right, you're a pro then. Sorry, I forgot. I didn't know you were a pro. Those toes, though.
What?
Nothing.
Those toes? Oh, fuck. That's scary.
Who's psychotic?
What are you thinking?
I don't think you met him.
I don't think I have. He just said we've never met, so we've never met. don't know who Joe is, and I don't care who Joe is. Who's Joe? After I just said I don't care who Joe is. Who's Joe? Huh? Play Blaze Blue? Joe is a Joe a Blaze Blue player? Anime trash, if you ask me. I don't like garbage.
I think that. I think it.
There's another PS4. There's another PS4 here. There's one down there, right? Is there another PS4 here?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I gotta take a pistol. That's what I'm thinking. No, we can five. Some five down. There was a tournament?
There's another PS4. Where? Right after.
All right, thank you guys for tuning in. I think we are going to cut the stream now because I believe we're going to be switching up some consoles and it might just be easier to do it this way. All right, thank you guys for tuning in and see you next week for our tournament. Take care.